are, I mean, the side of illegal esports, they have been really, really, not in the best form, I should say, because they are, of course, the most underdog team in this entire competition. Meanwhile, Carpe Diem, they have, they have top contending players, but the entire team is not in itself a very formal one, not a formal squad. So it will be interesting to see if they can also, get to the top four. And after this, we have the playoffs, right? So if you want to qualify for the playoffs, then you need to be in the top four.
No, round robin is the last.
Like literally, you win the round robin, then you are the winner.
And there's no winner in round robin. More so, like the top four gets decided from here. Top eight, you know.
Yeah, yeah. But after top four, what? Like there will be playoffs, right? Or
No, no,
no
there's no
playoffs?
playoffs. This is it. Round robin. The
Khatam.
one who with the most points, yeah, they get the first reward. There was second. You get it right. Point system wise.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Basically, they
that's
have to treat every game like a
why.
grand finals. Yeah, that's why.
That's why elusivity are, मतलब जान लगा रहा है
Yeah,
पूरा.
they
Now I
have
get it.
to. Yeah, it's every match is a grand final actually because
Yeah.
if if you don't get that first spot, I mean, for EVT, they're aiming top one. They want to win that 80,000 diamond for themselves. It's 250. It's a prize pool, guys, not prize. There's a difference, prize pool. So the rest of the teams are also sharing it. The first one, if I'm not wrong, 80,000. The second one is like 55 or 60,000, and then so on, so on, so on. That's why EVT is serious. That's why it feels like they're playing grand finals each game. And yeah, they should be doing
Oh.
that. That's the
Actually,
reason.
every team should be doing it,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
along with that, you're getting this tournament lobby access as well if you win the tournament, right?
Yep.
And if you want to actually become a very good, esports team, you need access to the tournament lobby. It provides you with the best features that you can get stable ping and everything. Along with that, access to all heroes, all emblems, everything maxed out, so you don't have to worry about which account you're playing from as well. So it comes
Yeah.
in really handy when you really want to practice hard and grind for those esports titles. I mean, esport, basically
Especially,
esport
yeah.
in itself. So that's why these teams are really competing hard. So, guys, if you are one of those esports lovers out there, if you're really passionate about getting into esports, then, man, this is the right choice. Next time, it will be coming once again in winter, right? So, National College Cup
Yeah.
Winter Edition, you want to check out for that one. So, with that, what else, man? It's good that we discussed this thing. Otherwise, I had no idea. I was thinking that there will be playoffs, but man, no playoffs. Wow, that means
Yeah.
round robin is the end, and that means
Yeah.
they
It
cannot
is the
afford
end.
to make any mistakes here.
Yeah. Especially EVT right now because they're halfway through it and they're at the top. If right now they lose it, that would be the biggest bummer. That's why they're
Mm.
actually playing so serious. Okay. Now I get it why you were surprised. I knew because they knew that this is the last
Yeah.
phase. To be fair, if we had a playoff phase, bro, we would be going at it at October, man. From
Oh
August to
yeah, it will
October,
take
this is.
too long.
Bro, this would be
Mhm.
longest ever. But not as long as. And never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Carpe.
We know, we
Anyways,
know.
Carpe Diem. They ban out the Angela. Good choice over there. And illegal esports. Let's see what is gonna be their first pick. They have what options? They can pick up the mages if they want. They can pick up the Baksha, or they can pick up an XP laner like the CC or the Phobius or the Lapu. Those are their options. Let's see what do they go with. Illegal esports, I would say their draft. They know meta heroes. They know to pick meta heroes, but they don't sync well. Like their synergy is lacking. And second thing, they just pick meta heroes. They don't see if this composition is actually like working together. Because they're okay, they pick up the Eve. I get it because they have been seeing a lot of teams abuse the Eve, but right now they have to make a team that can make a set with Eve. You can't go for a Eve and I don't know what is it like instead of Gatot or something. You try to go with a what else like a healer or something. It's not going to work. Eve will need a setter. So hopefully, illegal esports they do not pick up the Matilda like they did that day just because EVT picked it up.
Once again, it will be Martin facing, of course, Kyle, King Kyle here. And man, Kyle has been so dominant in every single game except that one game, where it was actually Roro who was winning out in that lane matchup. And man, we don't really see Kyle losing, but actually, he was not even losing by himself, even though he was losing the lane.
Yeah.
his gold was still, very, very competitive with Roro.
Yeah,
So that was really, really good, from Kyle as well. So honestly, it'll be really interesting to see if Martin can do the same, like Kyle was, kind of he was, in the lower hand in that
yeah,
matchup. So tonight, let's see if Martin can, try to dominate Kyle or something, or maybe at least keep up with him.
there we go. Mistake. They pick up an Eve, but there's no setter. Who is Eve supposed to ult here? Like she'll ult and they'll just get out of. That's the mistake. That's the mistake they made right now. Because her ult is very escapable right now. There's no CC, and like like maybe they pick up an Akai, but it's a jungler again. So yeah, they get into that trouble. They are picking meta heroes. Esmeralda, yep, very meta. She counters Lapu Lapu, but is there Lapu Lapu? No, there is not. Matilda, really great for mobility to combine with a mage that does not have mobility. But do you need that in this game? Absolutely not. You needed someone to make a set. A high loss would have been so good here. Yes, CC would deserve him, but would you be able to combine the Glorious Pathway and the RWM? Absolutely. That would have given the Esma a chance to dominate as well. But right now, this is a none of these heroes have any synergy. Matilda, she's a support. She will help you, but will she help make any set? Nope. The Eve pick is right now just wasted.
Yep. That's why it's really, really interesting how things will play out here with this pick. On the other side, they pick up the Kimi here. I think the Kimi is a very good pick actually in the mid lane, and it gives a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of value. Early game, okay, not that strong, but when the game goes longer, it comes in really handy. And the fact that if you pick up a Kimi, you actually have a double marksman lineup in the late game. It's very, very troublesome for the opponent, especially with those front lines
Yeah.
getting melted way too easily. And right now, illegal esports, they already have the Esmeralda and Matilda. So if they do not pick up a front line jungler, then of course it's going to be Esmeralda who will be tanking up all that damage alone. And when you look at the side of Carpe Diem, they have a Kimi, they have a CC. There will be a lot of members to melt down that Esmeralda. So yeah, with that, okay, Carpe Diem going with the Bakshia ban actually, which is
That's weird.
hmm, weird.
They
Yeah,
should have
kind
been the
of
one to
weird.
pick picks, yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe they want to flex, I guess. Like, yeah, we don't need Baksha to defeat you, I guess. And I think they want to show that. Because Baksha, I mean, see, Carpe Diem would be the first one to pick after this ban section, right? So they could have picked up Baksha for themselves, but looks like they're confident. Like, yeah, we don't need a Baksha, man. We can handle you. So let's see what their option is going to be. If right now Carpe Diem bans out Fredrin or Akai, illegal esports, they're kind of screwed because they would not have any form of setter to, go for it. At most, they
Yeah.
can go for the Akai, but Akai is not the best. As soon as the game crosses that mid phase, Akai melts like butter because most marksmen can melt him due to the fact that Akai is not the most tankiest tank out there.
Mm-hmm.
And even the Esmeralda is going to be getting really bothered by the HP based damage from the CC. But I guess it has a shields to, of course, compensate for it. But let's just see. Okay, they actually ban out the Irithel. Good. I guess they're paying respect to Martin because I think Martin did win that best of 5 with Irithel only, not freaking whatever that was.
Yep. Whatever that was, we're going to see an Irithel ban here, and we're going to see a Granger ban as well. That is kind of interesting because I don't understand why would you ban an Irithel after a Granger gets banned? Like, whoa, what are you thinking? Even 1-1 is open as well. So Irithel,
Oh, okay, okay. Maybe they won 1-1. That's why they banned Baksha.
no, 1-1 is banned as well.
Oh, never mind, never mind. I don't
One
know
one is
why I.
that's why I'm asking why is this Irithel banned here? They have
Harith.
banned
Is it Harith?
1-1. Harith should not actually be a problem against like Irithel should not be a problem against Harith actually because I think the only
Yeah.
marksman that actually troubles Harith is no one. I don't think any marksman troubles Harith actually. Honestly, if you are a good Harith player, maybe
It's
the
about laning. It's about all laning. Carry can
yeah.
win if you like. Carry and Harith is fun
Yeah.
because.
Carry might be the only one actually. Even Bruno and Clint, just they can
Oh,
just keep up. Okay, we're seeing something interesting here. Guinevere could be the roamer as well, but yeah, it's probably not a roamer. It's
jungle.
probably yeah, it's probably the jungle because we all know Gatot is a permanent pick here for Kimi. So Kimi on the Gatot. We have Guinevere going for the jungle, and the last pick will probably be Kyle deciding after looking at the entire draft of illegal esports. So now Illegal Esports, they have to pick up their goal laner. What is going to be their goal lane choice here up against Kyle? As we are already seeing into the draft section, there have been, of course, if you do not consider the Weeson Shin, then we have like three marksman bans here, three goal lane bans. Because, of course, Weeson Shin is not a goal laner. So, yeah, after three goal lane bans, we're
Four.
going to see which one. Oh, yeah, actually, four. Yeah, if you consider Editel as well. So, okay, they go with Claude here, which is the weakest one. And yeah, like you said, Fredrin was open, so they went for the Fredrin actually. Okay, comes in the carry actually. Carry Claude, man, that is a classic matchup. Always used to be there back in the day.
Yeah. Most of the time, carry wins in the late game, and I think that will happen here as well. Claude's Claude has a ceiling. His ceiling is mid game. At late game, you're more of the mercy at like if you
Mm.
find your opponents like off guard, like where they're fighting and suddenly you go in with a blazing duet, yeah, then you get the kills. Claude playstyle at the late game becomes like assassin. It's more of a marksman in the mid game phase. Carrie, on
Yep.
the other hand, the more the late game goes, the stronger she becomes, and at the late point, she's gonna melt Esmeralda before she even realizes what hit her. So that's something that illegal
Mm.
esports have to watch out. And there we go. They pick up the Fredrin because they need crowd control, but he's gonna melt. Not even from carry. CC alone can take him down. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into the land of dawn. This is gonna be the first match of this evening. Illegal esports from
Oh,
Rayburn College and Carpe Diem from St. Joseph University, Dimapur. Let's see how this first best of one series plays out in this round robin. Of course, your casters, myself, Ray, and I'm joined by Fredo.
yes, and of course, as soon as we enter the land of dawn, I already see something happening. They have decided to switch lanes here. YP is playing EXP, and no one is playing mid lane now.
Yeah,
Man, why
see,
do they?
they keep
Why?
switching, bro.
Why do they do this? Uh, well, I mean, it's their choice. They can do whatever they want, but we would not recommend it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
We
main
would
issue,
not
right?
recommend that thing. And right now, okay, it's oh yeah, I completely forgot that Lemon is their jungler. But yeah, their EXP laners are okay. Oh my God, Martin, what are you doing, Martin? Martin about to get first blooded here by Kyle, and there it is. It goes first blood here coming up for Kyle. Martin is the one to fall first, and man, that is not what I was expecting with that Claude.
Yeah, makes sense, right? I mean, I don't know why he used his second skill so early. Should have kept it,
Yeah.
man. His second skill was on a bush. Like, come on, bro. That's a classic take you can do. But anyways, it's okay, I guess. They traverse towards the top lane. Let's see. Damn, that taunt doesn't even hit Kimi. Crazy. But anyways, Turtle will come in the next 15 seconds, and that is where, okay,
Whoa.
Fredrin wants to go, but that is a mistake.
Wow, what was Omelette thinking there? I don't know, but whatever it was, even Ihe is in trouble right now with the circling eagle, with the guiding wind. He cannot even get away from that Kimi, and now no one is in trouble as well. He gets immobilized, and that's Arizi doing a phenomenal job there, dealing a lot of damage, which should not be happening when you have a Kimi in the early game, but this guy has just been making it work, and of course, Illegal Esports really suffering right now. We'll be getting invaded as well, and look at the level here for Ihe. Ihe cannot even do anything about it.
Absolutely nothing can be done. The fact that they're gonna get invaded about it. AOG? Purify
Wow.
use. Oh, that's an Purify SMA. Okay.
Whoa. That is a lot of invasion coming in, and usually you will never see a team invading when they are playing a Gatot Kimi. Never.
Yeah.
But the way things are happening here, man, I can't really blame them.
I can't really blame them about it. 0-4-3 score. Carpe Diem from St. Joseph University. Right now leading the game with a very dominant presence already. Arizi going towards the top lane. Let's go, Traction.
Kyle is not even scared. Arizi connects the traction pearls, and Ihe goes down. And with that, now Martin is left all alone. Martin is not even level 4, and Kyle is already level 5. My goodness.
Pure goal gap. Okay, finally level 4. Use the Blazing Duet, honestly. But let's see.
Okay, they defend the turret.
201
but
Arizi.
there is an entire goal played down right now, and already into the hands of Kyle. And Kyle is probably way ahead. Taking a look at the EXP lane as well right now. Haruka is okay. The Esme keeping it safe for now. I should say level for now, but I think you do need your EXP laner to be ahead. Okay, Martin is in trouble here. Uses the Blazing Duet, gets taunted, gets taken down by Kyle immediately. That is a very good, in Hindi they call it Jugalbandi, but I don't know how to say it.
I, even I don't know the English word of it.
Partnership,
Some
yeah.
words are exclusive.
Partnership, yeah.
Okay, yeah, partnership. Collab effort.
Yeah, collaborative effort here coming up from. Oh, once again gets taunted under the tower, gets taken down by
Oh my
Lemon.
god.
My god, Martin is getting cooked here tonight. Kimi could be in trouble here. There comes a Void
Oh.
Blast. It takes him down. And there's a flicker to get away from no one. And right now, Ihe is completely stranded out, but seems like Carpe Diem will be paying attention to the turtle instead of going for Ihe.
Yeah, they are going to do that. And with it, oh, glowing one secured for a Reezy and Lemon. Oh, okay, he goes for the cursed helmet fully. Usually you're just supposed to get the sun, Molten Essence. But looks like he just wants to complete that and go move towards the next item. Let's see. Should be a semi-Guinevere. Tank
Whoa.
Guinevere is not that effortful, but let's see.
YP gets
YP on the
taunted,
Desme.
but nothing comes out of it. And right now, oh, what is Lemon doing? That is a very big aggression coming in from Lemon. He could be getting punished here for that. He doesn't do that though, because the Blazing Duet though is catching up. With a lot of damage being done here, Lemon will fall down, and so will YP. Arizi comes in with a double kill. He could go for a triple here. He could go for a maniac actually. Nobody
Oh my
is about to
God.
fall down. There is a triple kill coming up for Arizi.
Was not expecting that, but it's okay. Kyle gets the golden staff. Can I see the item? Where is Martin on right now for the Demon Hunter sword? Kyle is on his second.
Martin
And-
is not even completed his first item, I think.
He did
Okay,
complete his first item. He's lucky,
Okay.
but Carrie is one item ahead.
Yeah.
2,000 gold lead. My god, 2.2k
Wow.
instead. Carrie's 2 ahead, man. Like, literally,
And-
comparing to his team, he is 1,000 ahead. And opponents, 2,000.
Even the roamer, just take a look at the roamer goal difference as well.
3.4. It's
Yeah.
more than the XP laner, who's the highest goal right now. Impressive work. Oh, Kimi going for that Sky Piercer. Damn, Arizi wants them kills. Let's see if Kyle can beat him to it. Oh my god, Kyle is like 5.2.
Oh wow, that is good stuff
PK.
happening here. And right now, things can look
Whoa,
even
nice
better as
tacticals.
they're going in. On for the engage. Omelette will fall down first, and there comes the circling eagle, but he will fall to the hands of Kyle. The lightning wheels are hitting way too hard right now, and there is nothing that Illegal Esports can do about it. Oh, there comes the knockup as well. Purify will save YP for now. But man, oh my god. I feel really bad here. Illegal Esports. Man.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
I mean, I'm not really sure what they can do at this point. They don't have any late game. They're gonna come back. The mid lane is more of a setter rather than someone who can solo carry either, like someone like, Sicilian or Zushin or something. So Eve is team reliant. Desma is just a sandbag. Oh,
Whoa.
mid lane and oh wow, solo kill.
Whoa, what was Lemon thinking? Lemon taken down very, very low, but there comes Kyle. The amount of damage that he's doing is just way too much. No one can handle it.
Demon Hunter sword. Oh my god.
Ooh,
It's
that
done.
is a full
Trinity
build.
done.
Wow, Trinity done in 7 minutes 30 seconds. Wow, that's so fast, man. That is so fast. And yeah, with that, things are not looking good here at all. For Illegal Esports,
Blue team turret
as
has
they are in a lot of trouble right now. Lot of trouble. And honestly, I couldn't help but feel bad for the way that they are being treated right now by every other team that they face, man. At this point, can't really help but feel sympathy for Illegal Esports here. I hope they do
Kyle is
learn.
level 11 and
Oh,
CC is level 9.
wow, look at
Beating
that
your own
damage.
XP laner is crazy.
blue team
Oh my
turret has been
god.
destroyed.
Kyle literally melted EA while he was flying, man. He had to end that circling eagle right away and just escape. The amount of damage that Kyle is doing is insane right now. And like I was
Seriously.
saying, man, I just hope that they do not give up and they just learn better, man. They just get better. Omelette here, I don't know what he was thinking. He could be taken down here for sure. And yes, he will fall
Yeah, he
into the hands
does.
of Arizi. And Man, you don't even need the Lord. You could have just ended it, man. Just end it without the Lord. Come on, try once. I just want to see.
Red
Make it
team's turret has
interesting. Come
been
on,
Well, when you have a
it's so slow
when you have
paced, you know.
carry, I guess Lord is not an issue. You just melt it in like 5 seconds with how much damage she deals.
Hmm.
Really. Kyle is
Wow,
what,
wow.
level 12? Their EXP
Lemon,
laner is like lower level than him, pretty crazy.
Lemon is not even scared right now. He's just going in, diving in, doing whatever he wants because he knows he can get away with whatever he wants. And of course, Kyle also clearing lanes here, top side, bot side, everywhere. He is already on his fourth item probably right now. Already almost completing it.
He is.
And man, this is game over. And man, I wish illegal esports. Wow, Martin recalling like, whoa, what are you thinking, man? Huh. Oh, double man knockup coming in. Along with the AOC as well, but Lemon will fall because of that. Martin, there could be some comebacks happening here. Frontliners will sacrifice themselves. Backliners coming in to finish up the job. Everyone will fall. It will be only Omelette left out here, and even he will get taken down before he can use that appraiser's rat. Triple kill comes up for Kyle, and they will end the base with that one. Carpe diem prevail over illegal esports.
Wow, the damage on the carry was insane. Bro could not even use that ultimate. To be fair, like, what can I say about this anymore? It's just pure domination. Carpe Diem, despite the fact that they might not be the strongest team right now in this, of course, top 10, but they are definitely way stronger and they were posing, obviously, as a threat. I mean, you can clearly see the sets they were making. And I think that's just really shows the fact that illegal esports, they know the meta, they know the meta heroes, they know what to pick and draft, but they don't know how to build a team. That's what I would say, because they picked up the Matilda and the Esmeralda so early without really deciding to seeing how would they make a set. And the other side, Carpe Diem just punishes them severely. Like they have two setters, Guinevere and Gatot, and you can clearly see how badly they were punished by those two heroes. So I definitely think they should be taking these into account. I hope all of these mistakes, all of these losses pose as a learning lesson rather than something that they shrug it off. Because imagine illegal sports at the end of round robin stage just somehow win against other teams. That would be crazy, right? Against EVT or something. But yeah, I mean, that is just way too wild of a dream. But anyways, Kyle will get that. Yeah, he was on his fourth item. 8040. That's nobody to touch him, nobody to take him down. A pretty sweet victory for him because right from the level 1 first blood, he was already there. This, of course, player representing St. Joseph University of Dimapur at this nice MVP over there. I think this is the first carry MVP as well of the round robin because she doesn't get picked that often. Usually it's always, Harith, the sometimes Bruno, sometimes Brody. Mostly it's just Airtel Granger. But yeah, there we go. MVP secured.
Wow.
Lemon goes for the
There
full time
are
build. Okay.
there are no chocolates, which is kind of impressive here. From the side of illegal esports. I mean, trying to stay optimistic as much as I can, from for their sake as well. And Martin, okay, Martin he actually has that state rank. I don't know which state, probably Manipur. Manipur 61 Claude here performing, but he gets defeated by Nagaland 60 carry. So
That is
yeah,
funny.
so
That is
yeah,
funny, bruh.
Nagaland
Same
carry
ranks.
here, winning out against Manipur Claude. So yeah, probably to the Nagaland people watching out there, they're probably happy. But yeah, with that, we are of course done and dusted with illegal sports and Carpe Diem. And of course, we'll be moving ahead for the next match, which will be between Team Carpe Diem once again and Yama Esports. And first pick will be Carpe Diem, who will be on the blue side. Yama Esports will be on the red side. And that is going to be more interesting than the last match that we just saw. And you can confirm us, Hero, if we would take a break or we would. So yeah, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going for a short break, but don't go anywhere. And if you
Giveaway.
want giveaway. Yes, exactly. Participate in the giveaway because every day we're giving away diamonds for free. 275 diamonds to complete the Sandro event. And of course, if you want to win it, all you have to do is follow the steps. Just share it and share the stream, stay active in the live chat, and you could be one of those winners at the end of the stream. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking a short break, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned on Battlelines India.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to NCC National College Cup, brought to you by Battleknights India, and of course, powered by Vista, in production partner with IGC Indian Gaming Corps. And we're going to be heading back into the second match of the round robin phase. And it's going to be interesting how, after Carpe Diem gets such a dominant victory, how they will perform against another quite an equal team, I would say. This is an equal team, of course, Yama eSports. Let's see how they perform against each other. This is their first match, of course, because each team plays against each other once. So with it, of course, your casters, myself, Ray, and of course, I'm joined by Fredo again. What do you think, Yama eSports and this one? I think it's going to be really interesting. I think they're kind of equal.
Mm, I don't think they're equal. And
Who's better?
the opinion, I think on paper, okay, Yama Esports should be better because Carpe Diem
Mhm.
is not a fully functional five-man team. Haruka and Arizi, I don't really know where they are from. I've never heard of them before. Are they
I
other?
knew Erizi. He was in, like, if I'm not wrong, he was in Dakosen or Untitled, like one of those teams, okay, for some time.
Okay,
Yeah.
for some time.
Haruka,
Okay.
I don't know.
So exactly, like I don't know where Arizi and Haruka are from. If I knew that they are from like some top squads, then I could have actually said, okay, okay. So these guys are actually all mythic leaderboard uh people, and they have formed a team together. Okay, but it's not the case, right? With Carpe Diem. Meanwhile, Yama Esports are more, I would say, relevant because they're better because they actually have played with each other before. Like Abyss and Viole have played together. Dark is there, and yeah. Tell me the rest of the members, man. I just forgot.
Actually, rest of them changed. That's the issue. We had Lom Lom Mai a few days ago. Recently, we have
Okay.
Zcad. So not sure which substitute they're using today. So I'm not sure about the jungler. Sorry about that. Dark on the, of course. Oh yeah, the goal lane
Explain.
was Drax, I think. No, not Drax. Drax
No,
was
no,
in the
no.
other squad.
Drax
My
is
bad.
in Neon Genesis. So yeah, exactly, exactly right. See, we can't
Misery.
really. Oh, Misery. Oh yeah, Misery has been around for a while, and we know he's very famous, right? Famous in the sense
Oh,
people
Misery.
know
It was
him.
funny enough. It was Skyzen with that new name, Clips.
Oh, before Misery, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
why. That's the
so
reason. Actually, I was so confused. Like, who is in Yama? Because they changed their members a little bit. So yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it. Where that confusion came from. So with that, we have the lineups, and yeah.
Yeah,
Now
I
that
think
I
Fredo.
hmm,
Today, for Misery, Violet, Dark, and Abyss, they should be permanent from this round robin. But I'm not sure about the jungler. Maybe it's Zitad, maybe it's Lomlomai. We'll find out. So continue.
okay. So yeah, we'll find that out as well. But if you talk about it, then I mean, talking about the relevance of the players that we know in both these sides, I think just for that sole reason that we do not really know where Haruka is from and where Arizi is from. like not really confirming there. And on the other side, I feel like most of them are very well known and from very well established squads. So that's the reason why I feel like Yama Esports are probably having an upper hand coming into this matchup. With that, we have
Mm.
completed the first phase of the band section, and we're looking at the bands. Phobius is kind of a band that usually does not happen unless you have something in
It's
your
for
mind.
dark.
Okay. Wow.
Dark looks obvious.
I never thought dark will get respected. Oh yeah, now I see it. Okay, you're going to pick up a land slot, so that's why you don't want to give dark the phobius. Yeah, that makes more sense now. Hmm. On the other side, Bakshia, Angela, and 1-1. Hmm.
1-1 for general purpose Bakshia because I think
General
they can go for
purpose.
Esmeralda right now. Yeah.
That's a nice way to
I mean, she's
describe it.
she's a general fan.
General purpose. General ban. Okay, I get it. I get it. But yeah, that's a very nice way to describe it, man. General purpose. uh, like
Let's see what they do.
Fevicol is like a general purpose adhesive. So yeah, just like that.
Bruh.
General purpose. General ban, usually it happens, so that's why it's happening. Harith as Harith is actually not really too banned often, but yeah, I guess it is again respecting misery or
Misery has been
something.
playing Harith. Misery has been playing Harith nonstop. You
Yeah,
remember? You
yeah.
actually asked.
Yes. I remember, I remember.
That's why.
Hmm. Okay, Abysses is probably going to be on that Kalia and Dark on that
Yep.
CC, and that's
CC.
why I have seen Dark play the CC really really well. Sometimes he's MVP, but the thing is, he plays it from behind, not like an EXP learner going up front and taking the damage and hits and all that. Like so, that is kind of not the way I want to see Dark playing that. But let's see how Dark plays tonight. On the other side, we're going to see Haruka playing the Lapu Lapu against Dark on that CC. So, if Haruka actually wins in laning phase tonight, man, that will be a very, very big statement here because you're winning lane against the NEC champion.
Bro. The Dark gonna come in your DM soon, man. The moment he hears this cussing. Oye, pero.
just pulling his leg here, guys. Just pulling his leg here. Hmm.
Really curious if it's
Grok
Zeta or
though
Lom Lom Mai.
is a good tool here for invasion. But for that, now they need to pick up a good mid
Absolutely.
laner as well, actually, for side of Carpe Diem. Enemy has a YSS. It is actually a very good idea to go in for invades. But what do they go for that
Yep.
mid lane?
Okay, they ban out their Reezy's Kimi. Reezy
Hmm.
plays Kimi. He plays all the meta mid laners, but he also plays, of course, the Kimi and the Novaria. I've seen him play Novaria like 3 times in the best of 3 and best of 5 series. That's why, like I mentioned it. That's why I remember him actually. His Novaria was impressive. His shots were hitting a lot. But okay, Ruby ban really general purpose, not a general purpose ban actually, because right now this is for the Yushinshin. You know, people like to go for the Ruby
Yeah,
gold lane,
double
Ruby CC
fighter.
composition.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty funny. Whenever there's a Yushinshin, people always go for Ruby CC.
Mm-hmm.
It's after Ruby, before Ruby DD, it's Ruby CC.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, last two
And
bans. What is it gonna be, Yama? Do you respect the gold laner, Kyle, or do you respect Arizi again? Because right now you're lacking the mid lane. Let's see.
man, if Carpe Diem can win this one, then they will have my respects actually. Okay, they're
Okay.
respecting Kyle here. And honestly, the Ruby and CC side laning is very, very good. They have good sustain, good DPS as well. Ruby provides an ample amount of crowd control, and the ultimate is kind of good setup actually from both of them. So with that, we are into the second phase pick right now, and Kadita getting banned here as well, which is kind of uncalled for unless you're picking up stationary mid laners on the side of Carpe Diem. So that could probably be I'm guessing a Vexana here. What do you think?
Hey, You know, they have picked up Vexana once. Nah, nobody's stopping them to picking it twice. They can
Hmm.
do that actually. Yeah, that's a good option. And Vexana is a good dive stopper. If Kalia decides to really commit, the
Yep.
hand. The hand of Kisu.
Yeah, I really like that is one of the most I don't know, most unique crowd controls in the entire
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
right? Most
It
unique
is the
crowd
most unique.
control. And the thing is, if the enemies are clumped up together, then the crowd control just spreads, and that is even more fun. So if you have like
Yeah.
2 or 3 enemies, man, they are all going to dance like disco and
Yep,
all.
there we go.
Oh,
Crazy.
my guess
He
was
really loves this
right.
Vexana.
That is the. I mean, the thing why I call this is because of that Kadita ban. Because
Yeah,
if
yeah.
there's a Kadita ban, you are definitely going for a stationary mage because other than that, there is no reason to ban a Kadita, honestly, with this kind of lineup. You have a Grok, he's not having problems. Lapu is never going to have problems. Gold laners usually have one dash on them. They even use flickers, right? But the
Yeah.
one who is most susceptible to the Kadita is usually the mid laners because they rotate
Yeah,
around
exactly. Yeah.
and they might get caught during rotations. And that's the only reason. But with that last pick coming in right now, man, what is going to be this last pick? It's going to be King Kyle here. Okay, King Kyle here. He did not perform with that Natan against EVT, but can he perform? Wait. Sorry. That's miserly. My bad. That Natan just gave me flashbacks of that game, where
Yeah,
he
I
could
get
not
it.
perform. So I thought, okay, he's picking it up to just perform right now or something let's perform against a good team. But okay, it's Kyle on the Granger, man. Come on, it's over. Hands up here for Yama eSports. Mhm.
Hard for them for sure. It's going to be really difficult as well. But let's see how. I love the Vexana pick. I love these, of course, kind of rare mid laners popping up with a team composition that actually is functionable. You said a great point. Why the Kadita ban? It just makes perfect sense. Rest 4 members don't give a hell about what Kadita is gonna do. The only thing that really mattered was the main, of course, the mid laner. Could have went for the Farsa, but she's also kind of vulnerable. But anyways, with it, ladies and gentlemen, we dive into the land of dawn. It's gonna be Carpe Diem from St. Joseph University, Dimapur versus Yama Esports from the the T stands for D. That's why I was so confused. But yeah, the English and Foreign Language University, Yama Esports. Your casters, myself Ray, and I'm joined by Fredo. So let's see how this game plays out. Okay, who is it? Oh, Lom Lom is
Oh,
back.
Lom Lom Mai is back and Zitat is gone. And with that, Viola here could be in trouble. But okay, that is Lemon coming in. Not enough damage though. Ooh, Violet still holds on to that flicker, does not panic. Because when you understand the game, you do not panic in such situations. Oh, Lom Lom Mai! He actually takes away that creep, but now the information is given away that he does not have that retribution. Oh my god, Lom Lom Mai! He's still going in though on Lemon. He's not scared. That is exactly what these guys are. I'm telling you, Yama Esports are having an upper hand in this matchup.
Since Lom Lom is back, I agree with you, man. Because Lom Lom, this guy is also a freaking veteran as well. Has
Hmm.
great experience with different teams. He has been part of so many teams that I actually can't even keep record of right now. If you can
Mhm.
think of a team, he's been there. He has
Yeah,
definitely been their
exactly.
substitute or played for them in some tournament. But yeah, let's see. First blood, I'm waiting out for that one especially. Who do you think will get the first blood? By looks of it, it should be. Oh
Oh my
my
god, it
god.
could be anyone at this point. But that is some good poke here. Coming in from Viole. And what? Kimi, was that intentional? If not, man, you need some scoldings.
Yeah. Okay, Violet, his name was Yue Violet Grace for quite some time. I don't know, he felt Italian maybe, but right now he's back to Violet. But let's see, turtle
Oh,
fight.
Viole! With the caster's blessing, I guess, because we're mentioning his name, he takes a turtle. And with that, oh, look at that hand though. Stunning 3 people. Haruka is in trouble. Kimi is helping him out, but can he survive? Dark just blitz with that yo-yo and takes him down.
Oh,
And
double?
Dark could get 2 here. Dark could get 2, and yes, he
No.
does. The vengeance helps him take that kill. And with that, oh, Viola in the
Hey,
mid lane
hey.
though could be in some trouble. Yeah, that was good amount of damage being done by Kimi, but that will not be enough to take down Viola. But that is, my goodness, like I told you, man, Dark, when he plays a CC, he's a damage dealer. He's here to
Yeah.
do damage. He's here to take that MVP.
So far, he's the one with the most kills, of course. Violet with 1 and Dark with 2. Anyways, Lapu Lapu getting a little bit pressure from Dark. We'll have to soon find out if the Lapu can sustain as he gets the items, or will Dark just win it out. Anyways,
Rotation.
bottom lane is, I think, where we'll see some action because a lot of them are focusing there, maybe for the turtle.
Ult
Does
used.
they want to go for Haruka?
Ult used here by Lom Lom Mai to get some information on the map, and they're using that information to find farm across and making their decisions count. And for now, though, look at the way Arizi is just getting zoned out. Even Kimi can't do too much. But for now, Kyle has not really been able to dominate Misery very, very hard or something, because Misery has been able to keep up with
Yeah.
the farm. So that is good news here. Okay. Lom Lom Mai. Look at that. Lom Lom Mai. He's so aggressive. He doesn't even care. And with that, Lemon falls first. But Carl comes in with a clap back. Takes down Lom Lom Mai. Can be taking down one more member. It will be Abyss Easy falling as well. But Viole will take down Kyle. That is a battle between the best of the best. And comes in Haruka with a shutdown on Viole. But now Dark is always there for those kills. Picking up the scraps. But right now, can he afford to do that? Yes, he does. Going with the yo-yo blitz. Kimi is really low. He's not waiting Kimi. But Kimi finally falls. But with that, comes in Lemon and takes down Dark. Fight has finally finished. But, man, that fight did go into the favor of Yama eSports just a little bit, I think.
Actually, it is Carpe Diem actually that won it out. But turtle fight?
Oh, Lom Lom Mai comes in with a retribution play. And now Lemon will fall. Misery doing a hell of a damage right now. And even Haruka is falling here. Kyle, though, takes a kill. But that is just a BCZ down. Not a big problem. You're losing a roamer. But with that, once again, Yama
It's equal
Esports
again.
turned the tide around here.
It's equal again. It was Carpe Diem actually, in the last team fight I was looking at the score. It was 4 versus 3 because it was very extended, right? It kept going and Lancelot was down. He came back again and took down Dark. It was so long. Like I saw like 3 shutdowns there, man. What was going on there? But anyways, 8-4-18
What?
score. But Yama Sport, they take the lead right now because of course you can see there's 1k ahead and they also get the the second last hurdle. So I think the last, after this, basically the next hurdle is going to be where we're going to get even more spiciness. Because these two teams, I've told you, man, they're kind of equal. They're going head to head, and they really don't want to back down. It's looking really nice. This is what, love those 5 versus 5 engages, man. But let's see.
Yep. And with that, Abyss TZ, does he want to go in? Yes, he commits with the Tsunami spell. The knockup comes in instead from Kimi. That's a 3-man knockup. Abyss TZ will fall first. And the amount of damage being done here by Viole. He's into the backlines, but he will be the one falling instead. But Dark will create a shutdown on Kyle. And that is Misery chunking down that bottom side as well right now. And Haruka, he does have the bravest fighter, but he does not want to commit yet. Doesn't want to go for a 2v1. But man, that was some crazy stuff here. Abyss TZ just creating a setup, just helping Kimi actually there. But yeah, even then, it was their side who actually turned things around later on.
Score is the same, man. It's 10-10. But oh, that's a mistake, is it? But no.
Oh, Haruka. Oh, Haruka is targeting Misery here. Misery could be in trouble. Misery is still 1 HP. And now he falls. But there comes the entropy as well. The knockup coming in from Kimi will take down Misery. And with that comes in a Void Blast. And Lemon could take down. But instead he gets outplayed here by Viole. 1 HP. Skills were on cooldown. But man, oh man, this fight is looking very, very long here. My goodness, Lom Lom is taking a lot of hits as well. But finally, both of them decide to back off. Kyle focusing, okay. Maybe looking for the angle right now because he thinks Lom Lom could come for the turtle, but he will instead go for the red buff. Man, these fights are so
these two composition. Yeah, this is 50-50 mainly because if you notice, everybody's damaged. Grok is damaged. Kyle, obviously, the gold laners, the mid laners are also damaged basically. Lunox is full damage. She's literally a killer. So this is such a bloodthirsty game. Like under 7 minutes, 13-12, it's so heavy. But last hurdle pops up. Let's see. I think we're gonna see even more blood fight. Both teams are really hungry. Let's see who goes in first. Should be Abyss, unless Kimi.
Yes, there it comes. And with that, Lom Lom gets taken down first. Not the best person to fall. But with that right now, Carpe Diem can look for this turtle. which they have been desperately craving for. But okay, before they can do that, it turns into the Lord. Or was that? Oh, Viola here gets taken down by Kyle. Those bullets landing perfectly. And Kyle goes in for a double right now. But now Erizi will fall as well. And Kyle will get taken down instead by Mr. Dark, who is the one creating the play. Going in for a triple, it seems. But it is actually some other person taking the kill. Misery comes out on top with a double kill in the end. And that's a wipeout on Carpe Diem.
What the hell is happening, bro? It feels this is most tug of war game we've seen so far. This is so head to head. Like under 9 minutes, so many kills. Look at that, 16 versus 17. The goal later, Yama eSports is winning because of course they got the Lord, they got the mid tier, they got the bot tier. So they're pretty ahead in the terms of the gold, 3,000. But kills wise, you can clearly see both of them are made equal. And wow, everybody's just going so like bloodthirsty in this match. And I really love to see it. Sometimes full-on brawl is what you like, man. Sometimes you don't want too many objectives. You just want that brawly. And yeah, we are getting that brawly fights. Abyss gets that fleeting time, so expect even more ultimates. Gonna be spamming that stuff. But Lord's gonna be walking down the top lane. Let's see, Carpe Diem, can they defend it? They do have the Holy Blessing, so as long as they clear the minions in the front of the Lord will get melted out straight by the blessing itself. But there we go, Mountain Shocker popped in. Do they commit? Abyss ready for an angle.
Oh, Abyss does not connect onto anyone, but there it comes, a knock-up coming in as well. Abyss takes it, taken out very, very low, but Ruby Diddy coming in from Viole. That is a huge amount of damage being done, and Kimi will be the one falling first, but Viole will get clapped back instead, and Dark comes in with a killing spree. Kyle still going in with a double, Ken going for a triple right now, gets a shutdown on Dark as well. Kyle coming in with the outplays here. The only one who can make it happen, and the only one making it happen right now, Mr. Kyle, for you ladies and gentlemen.
19 versus 19. Each time the score remains tied. Really goes to show that these teams are really equal in that micro sense. Both of them have great goal laners, great junglers. But the thing that's differentiating right now is the macro. With that Lord secured last team fight, the side of Yama eSports from the English and Foreign Language University, they have secured 3,000 goal lead ahead and 5 turrets compared to only 2. But oh, Kimi!
Coming in with a clap back, Lom mine through the backlines, can't really do much. It seems like Haruka has arrived as well, but the Ruby DD combo actually used here to get out. Dark targeting Kyle, dying his best, but is it enough actually? He finally takes a shutdown here. Lom Mai coming in with a double kill. They're chasing down members, they're trying to make stuff happen. Mid lane, minions coming in as well. They need to defend this one, but will they actually stand there to do that? And seems like the wall has been popped off as well. Can they defend it? Seems like Misery could be in trouble here. Entropy, but he cannot get away from Lemon. And Lemon will be the one taking him down. Abyss TC could fall here as well. Double kill comes up for Lemon here. And Mai late to the party. Cannot really do much. But of course, he took down a turret down bot. So that should be it here for Yama eSports.
Every time you look at the scoreboard, it's basically the same. It has not been a single minute where the score has been like huge disparity. Oh, whoa, Xing. But anyways, I want to see at some point if the kill board will change, or will this game end like that. Wow, Violet took so much damage. Imagine if that was a damage grok. But yeah, that's not, fortunately for Violet. Misery, wow, oh my god. Concentrated?
What?
Does he really want to sustain that much?
And he's on 30
I think he can
assist, by the way. Damn, bro. That is a lot of assist for a goal laner. Okay.
I mean, they've been fighting.
Lemon.
They've been fighting all time.
They actually take down the Lord already, and it was not even like, I don't think Yama eSports were even prepared to fight that one. But okay, the damage coming in here from Abyss. TZ will be done falling instead from Kyle, and with that one more double kill comes up for Kyle. Kyle is going all in with those hits from his bullets, and now it seems like Dark is getting chasen down. Violet here coming with the outplay, and yes, it connects from Lom Mai, and he's able to take down Kyle here. And now, does he want to go in? Lemon comes in with a killing spree. Lom Mai and Dark, the only members left here. They are trying to defend this mid lane. Dark all alone, trying his best, but can that stuff happen here? Oh, 3v1 and Dark. Dark still surviving, but can he kite away from the amount of damage that Haruka is doing? Haruka is forcing him into a pickle, and seems like they have given up chasing him down, and now it could be a perfect time for him to recall, but for some reason Dark is still not recalling.
Dark is persistent. He wanna flank. Wanna take down someone or stop the minions? I'm not sure.
Haruka here has spotted him out already. And Haruka could go in here. Does he actually want to commit? He actually comes back out, and Dark still survives. Man, that is some good stuff here from Dark. Survived through all of that. And with that, no inhibitors taken down as well. So even with that Lord, Carpe Diem, I'm not really able to get too much value out of it. No inhibitor touched.
No bueno. 25 to 22 score. This is the first minute that we're going to be seeing Carpe Diem. The one with the lead, 3 kills disparity. Okay, let's look at the itemization. Okay, Lunox goes in with the full damage, of course. Divine Glaive and Glowing One. Okay, good stuff. Nathan with the Wind Talker really wants that attack speed, but that concentrator is slightly confusing me. I think something else would have been better, but let's see. Rest of the... Oh, Dark is going for that. Is he going for the Malefic Roar or like the Sea Halberd? We'll find out. Oh, look at the damage.
Kyle.
Doesn't get stunned.
And backline, look at Abizi. He's trying to dive in. And who does he catch? He catches Abizi. And Abizi will be the one falling first. And with that, Dark gets taken down as well. Lemon coming in with that. But Lemon will be the one falling here instead. Onto the hands of Lom Lom. My Unstoppable comes up. Now he's chasing down the... No! That flicker play. Not a flicker play. Just a dash from Kyle. Outplay. Lom Lom Mai gets outplayed here by Kyle. And now Kyle... My goodness, man. Did you see that actually, Ray?
I saw that he dodged
Oh my
that Mountain
God.
Shocker's damage completely. Damn. Because that's why Lomlomai went in. He thought he connected. But unfortunately, Kyle dodged it and just shot those bullets into his face.
My
But
God.
despite that, score is 27 to 25. The goal remains the same. These teams are built equal. And with that Lord in place, it's going to be looking really interesting who gets it first. Both of the members have good... No, actually, Yama eSports, they have faster Lord clear with the Nathan and the Lunox. Lunox with the Dark Side, she can clear this Lord in like 5 seconds. So that's something that Carpe Diem has to take into account. If they lose any Lord... any team fight, Yama straight up just takes the Lord under their nose. They wouldn't even know. So, good job getting there. But, oh, Lomlomai, Blade of Despair. Level 15s. Gonna be really hard for them right now.
To get a revenge here. But yeah, of course, they are trying to melt down this Lord really quickly. Lemon hovering around, Haruka hovering around. Frontliners trying their best. And seems like Kimi is trying to scout out the rest of the members as well. They have a lot of information on their use right now. Misery does have both buffs on him. But look at Lom Lom Mai. He comes in with the retribution and he gets it right. Arizi will be the one getting taken down first. And with that, now Kyle getting melted here by Dark. Of course, the GOAT of the XP lane. Doing GOAT stuff here. Recalling as well. Every single member is down except Kimi. And even Kimi is forced to back off right now. And I don't think there's much that he can do except put up that wall and delay the enemies by a bit. But, man, do you think Arizi will make it in time?
How many seconds? How many seconds? 10 seconds. They just need 10 seconds. But 10 seconds is not something they can afford. God damn. Yama eSports. It was very equal. This game was very equal until the last engage where we saw the side of Yama eSports just win it out in that engage. And wow, was that an impressive game. This was so far one of the more exciting games in the round robin phase. 100%. The teams really went head to head. They really went toe to toe. This is a full tug-of-war gameplay from both these teams. But, of course, there can only be one winner. Despite the 100% efforts coming in from Kyle, the side of Yama eSports will prevail. Especially, I would say, Lom Lom Mai and Dark, they were really putting the pressure. Especially Dark, actually. He was doing a lot, but not to take it away from Misery's damage, as well as the fact that Violet, yes, he fell down many times. He was putting the pressure. Every time Violet went in, Kyle had to reposition himself. He had to go back. And that gave them enough window to, of course, take down Haruka or Arizi, which is, of course, so important. So great job from the whole side of Yama eSports. They're doing really good. They have taken a win against Carpe Diem. And right now, 3 more teams will be left to face them. Ted, who do you think gets the MVP? Dark or Lom Lom? Misery. Misery has bunch of assists. He has bunch of assists. He will get team fight participation.
Actually, I think Dark kind of deserves it. For me, it's Dark actually who kind of deserves it, because I think the thing is he was actually able to disrupt the enemy backline and keep them busy entirely by himself, and that is a very difficult job to do. He made it happen, and that's the reason why Misery got those openings. Even Abyss TZ went in for those tsunami slams as well. So all those were possible only because Dark was actually playing like the goat that he is tonight. And oh my
Yep, there
god,
we
the
go.
goat of the EXP lane, Dark here will get that MVP, like I said. 9-6-15 on that CC. Incredible way to dominate that EXP lane. And man, I was saying, right? I mean, if Haruka can win that matchup, if he can perform and if he can deliver, but man, Haruka, well, he was kind of ghosted in this entire match, and it was actually Dark who performed and showed him the way of the EXP.
Absolutely. Anyways,
Kyle
builds and stuff, everything is good.
did try
Kyle
his
Ninja
best,
number
man.
33.
He
His
did
rank is
try
not
his
that low.
best.
Look at that. He's actually
Mm.
above everyone except for Misery and Dark. 9.4 ranking. Even the game
Mm.
knows that he was actually better than three members combined. That is crazy stuff.
Man, and that Lom Lom my outplay moment, bro. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, that is
That
too.
was so satisfying to look at. And of course, who can pull that stuff up except Mr. Kyle, man? Who can do that? It's of course Mr.
Kyle
Kyle, the
might not be
goat.
the most number one, but Kyle is easily the flashiest, the one that does this kind of stuff. I became the fan the moment, like way back in NEC, when this dude chased down a Nolan. Nolan back then was a top assassin. A
Yep.
freaking Moscow was chasing like the best assassin at that time. Like, imagine right now if like of course a Moskov was chasing a Lancelot down or something. Moskov can chase Lancelot, I guess, but maybe someone even stronger, I guess. Yeah, you can take that. That dude was insane. But anyways, with it, ladies and gentlemen, we're done with this match, and we're gonna be coming back with the third one. Or we no break, no break, no break, guys, no break. So since we are not having any breaks, let me remind you about the giveaways again. The bot should have already given the text in the of course in the chat, but if you don't know, just share the stream on all your socials, screenshot that you shared it to show the valid proof in the WhatsApp link given down below, and then stay active in the live chat. That's all you got to do. Pretty simple. And yep, you'll be picked as one of the candidates for that last spin, and in that spin you can win 275 diamonds in the for of course the event for the Sunrio with 275, and it will be given to you on single day delivery. So keep an eye out for that, and with it we're going to be going for that Armageddon esports and Yama. Yama right now they just got a win, so let's see if that win will take them forward. But hey, Carpe Diem just won one, lost one. Yama wins one, lose one.
Could be happening. Armageddon are a very, very good opponent as well. So who knows what can happen. And the thing is, of course, a match with so many fights actually just tires you out a lot, actually. You are forced to pay
Yeah,
attention to
yeah.
every single thing. So with that kind of match that just happened, very bloody, intense one. How many kills were there? Like 26, 25 or something, right?
Yeah,
Did it
28,
reach?
29, something like that.
Yeah. So that was a very bloody team. I mean, very bloody match actually. So yeah, with that, we are going to have the next couple of matches right now, which is going to be Yama Esports versus Armageddon Esports, and of course, esports. If you are also esports lover, then you should like the stream, guys. And with that, Yama Esports on the blue side, Armageddon on the red side. Armageddon representing IIT Guwahati, and Yama Esports representing University of English and Foreign Language. Is it?
It's yeah, it D English and Foreign Language University. TEFLU. The T is so unnecessary. I'm gonna be honest, but I guess D gives it emphasis, right?
Teflu.
So yeah, TEFLU. Yeah, TEFLU. And
Teflu.
other side is IITG.
IITG. And with that, first ban is going to be a Zushin actually. Damn, first ban Zushin is very, very rare. But yeah, do they have some plans in their mind? We'll find it out very soon. And actually, Armageddon Esports here, actually they are very, very good, and they are very, very capable of defeating Yama Esports. And Yama Esports, after that very, very tiring match that they just had, I won't be surprised if they lose this one out.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
It's freaking. Anyways,
What
Am
happened,
I Sports?
man?
Let's see.
Huh.
It's our boy, man. Net's spamming me with freaking slurs, man. God damn. Asking me when is my casting finishing? Freaking hell. Anyways, Yama esports and Armageddon esports. Oh, one is esport and other one is esports. Wow.
Oh my
Anyways,
god, Armageddon are better because they have a plural thing. They have like S, they have S, they are more esports.
they're more
Yama,
esportsy than esport guys.
yeah, they are more esports than Yama esports. So that's why Armageddon probably better, guys. Armageddon probably
Yeah.
better. Honestly,
Let's
this is
see.
a
Let's see.
very interesting matchup, and the draft is looking pretty solid, pretty decent,
It is solid so far. Yeah.
pretty obvious drafts. Common
General
bans,
purpose
nothing out
bands,
of the
guys.
ordinary. General purpose bans, yeah, just bans. These are general bans, guys. But yeah, Angela ban. If they do not ban Angela, then can there something happen? Oh,
Angela should
wait a
be banned
minute.
100%. If they don't ban Angela, it's gonna be hard for them because Yama will just commit to it. Yama 100% they will pick it up. Teflu. But yeah. What
Wait.
else? They
Wow.
good thing for banning the CC. But right now, 100% Dark pulls out the Esme or Lapu. Oh, he hasn't. Oh, he does play Lapu. Yeah, he's gonna pull out the Esme or Lapu. Just watch.
He plays
If okay, they
everything,
ban out
bro.
the Grog.
Dark
Ban out the
plays
Grog.
everything. Okay, they ban out Grok here. So they do not want Abyss TZ to get the
Angela
Grok,
first pick.
but I don't think Abyss TZ with a Grok is a problem.
Yeah,
He's not good enough to play a Grok. I think Grok is too good
I
for him,
think.
actually. He can't make use of Grok. Abyss TZ is not good enough to play a Grok. You should not ban Grok when there's Abyss TZ. You should let him pick that and feed.
Gotta share this stream to Abyss. Just pulling everybody's leg, man. But
uh,
yeah, Angela, Abyss, or what do you do? Oh,
oh,
they go with the
Abyss.
Kalia again.
Abyss
Bro's
is he following in
slowly
the
becoming
footsteps?
Kalia one trick.
Yeah, is he following the footsteps here of Kimi? Because I've not seen him play too many heroes this like tournament.
Yeah, it's funny. He has been playing Kalia every game almost in this round
Yeah,
robin.
almost every game
Like
he's picking
anytime
up
we
the
toss, it's
Kalia. Yeah.
Kalia. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
Kalia always. Impressive. How does he even get it actually? That's impressive because usually people bend the Kalia out. Is it because they
Yeah.
bend the Grok for him?
Actually, that's true. But the thing is, now you don't have a Grok, so who is going to immune that Kalia out? Who is it going to be? Gatot. Other than Gatot, I cannot really think of too many options. So Armageddon, if you are also wondering what to pick up, just pick up the Gatot as soon as you can. If that goes away, I don't know any other option that that they can take to try and maybe try to make. Okay, so okay.
Okay, they go
Angela
for
was
Angela.
open. Angela gets picked up here. That is a good choice, but you're pairing it up with the Fredrin so early on. The Fredrin pick seems a little bit too early to me, Ray. I feel like
Yeah, that Fredrin is very early.
Yama Sports can easily go for that Xborg right now. I'm just saying that Xborg could be a good pick here. But what are your thoughts? Any mid lane picks as well?
Hmm.
Hmm.
They can go for the Kimi if they want. Kimi will maintain the distance from the Fredrin very easily. Can poke him with the glowing wand passive as well.
Hmm.
And they can okay, yeah, the Dark immediately goes for the Asma. There was no doubt because right now Armageddon's kind of screwed. They can't pick up the Lapu as well. I mean, if they do, the Dark just shield.
Yep.
Lom gets a Yushin again. Esmeralda, no doubt about it. They'll just delay the mid lane, and I think Eve. It should be a Eve. If Armageddon doesn't ban out, it should be a Eve. Or oh, it's Violet, right? Yeah, it should be an Eve for Violet. Pretty easy pick for him. But it can also be a Farsa because Farsa cannot come close to a Farsa. That's the main thing. Ooh, Armageddon though. Interesting.
That is a good pick right there. The Arlot is a very good setter, and in this matchup, I think it is going to be performing really well. But now they do not have someone who can take that ult, take that Kalias ult. What? Are you going to send a Arlot? Arlot is probably going to get bursted down immediately when he gets ulted. And talking about the Fredrin, I don't think the Fredrin is going to get ulted because that would be inviting trouble. Unless you have good amount
Fredrin is
of
pretty
burst.
squishy actually. Fredrin is very squishy actually. You can burst him to get 2 levels
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Exactly. That's why I was saying that,
Especially
if they have a good
there's
mid
carry
laner,
right now from Yama. They're
carry.
yeah from Yama.
Oh, yeah, carry could do well. I
Hey.
think they can go for the Eve actually in this matchup. What do you
Yeah,
think? The
yeah.
Eve could do good. Oh,
We
that what? Gatot Ben? Like real? For real? What? Gatot? Why? Gatot.
we
Oh,
they think the Angela could go in mid lane.
Angela
Yeah.
mid lane. Angela mid lane. But man, if they're going Angela mid lane, then there is no damage actually. So that would be kind of weird. But
Ito will
man,
have
yeah,
to do the deadlifting.
yeah, they are trying their best though to figure things out with this. But yeah, I guess Gatot Kacha ban kind of justified, but I don't think it's the most valuable ban that they could have went for. But like I was saying, Gatot is the only one that could have taken this Kalias ult, so that's why I think they want to just remove that option of the table. They just want to make it open on a very nice and easy game here for Abyss Easy to pick things off. Hmm. Yama Esports going to
Okay.
go for that last one.
Last
What
match
can it be? Gold lane ban probably,
should be a gold lane. Should be a gold lane ban.
but I mean, Misery
Hmm.
is he really scared of Ito?
I mean, I think a Granger ban is warranted, man. Come on, you respect
Yeah,
the Granger, man. Respect his Granger. But yeah, to be fair, they can handle the Granger right now. But okay, they decide. I have not seen Misery play Moskov that much in this round. I'm gonna be honest.
me
Sorry,
too.
not
Me
Misery.
neither.
Ito. Sorry, Ito. Ito has been playing Irtel, Granger, and I think he once played Harith as well or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But let's see. Okay, Ito. If that's not a glitch, okay, that's not a glitch. That's a Nathan. Hmm, that's a little. Nathan has good damage when he scales up, but to scale up, his junglers need to give him the space. Not sure how can Fredin give the space. Arlord will have to do the deadlifting. Angela's shield is pretty weak in the early game. You can literally like Esmeralda will literally skill once and the shield is gone, bruv. So Armageddon Esports, their early looks very dire. So like yeah, I immediately go with the Granger, and of course Violet really loves that Lunox. Of course, I love the Lunox for two big reasons as well. So her wings, guys, her wings. But yeah, Armageddon Esports, last pick. This can decide if this Angela is a mid laner or a roamer. Josie changed his name, right? Charlie Brown. Let's see, Charlie Brown. What is going to be your decision? Charlie, Ra- or is it going to be Ryota picking up a mid laner? Right now, hmm. Funny enough, Vexana can work for them, to be fair. Well, as they get a guard control, they also can stop the Esmeralda easier, purify Vexana to get out of course, Kilia's ultimate. But yeah, it's a mid lane. It's a mid laner, Angela. And Khalid. Khalid roam or Khalid EXP? What do you think? Roam maybe.
Khalid roam probably. Roaming makes more sense here against the Kalia. But whatever it is, man, I think the Khalid needs to get that winter crown first item or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, he has to get that winter, or he will get interrupted. He'll get picked off. He'll be the first one to get pulled inside the turret, man.
Yep.
So he definitely needs that winter, 100% for sure. Even the Angela can go for that, but nah, Angela doesn't need to go for that because if Angela, is in a position to use the winter, she's already dead. The
Yep.
opponent is just gonna wait there. So yeah, the winter. Funny enough, winter used to be an item for, of course, the mages because it only had magic scaling. But ever since it, got that HP buff, it has become a
Smash
fighter or a
them.
tank item. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're gonna be
Across the
going into the
board.
land of dawn, and yep, Khalid goes into their own position. It's going to be Yama Esports from Teflu, the English and Foreign Language University, and Armageddon Esports from IIT Guwahati. Let's see how they play against each other in this matchup. This is going to be the first match because, of course, round robin, third match of this evening. Let's go. It's Alfred and I'm joined by Fredo. Let's see how Fami tonight can perform on that Khalid.
Yep. Going to be really exciting. Okay, he already gets that level 2 early on. Abyss TZ not level 2 yet. And yeah, Abyss TZ trying his best. But he is, of course, not the best. But right now he can prove it that he is the best. And wait, something happening in the mid lane. Ryota. Abyss TZ not level 2 yet. Fami is already ahead by a lot, actually. And that is bad news here. But Abyss TZ is behind in gold.
Yeah. Anyways, 0-0. He gets at level 2. This is not that behind, but still, man, still. We gotta wait out for some time before we see those spicy engages, because I do think Armageddon get not that kill hungry compared to what Carpe Diem showed us. But Yama eSports, I do think they are. Look at them, most
Whoa.
force flicker from Fame.
Flicker. Yep, that is a good flicker. Froze out, resource burn before the turtle fight, so they can have more advantage in their zone control. And Misery versus Ito in the laning phase, it seems pretty even right now. Nobody seems to be leading in terms of the lane matchup, and that is actually good news for both sides. The one, of course, who was losing out is probably the one. Okay, for some reason, Soltok Paul has an EXP advantage over Dark. And Fami, he doesn't have the flicker, and he will get first blooded here by Viole. And that is good amount of damage done. Oh, Soltok Paul, what? He wanted to go in for Viole, but Viole had that brilliance on him. And with that, Soltok Paul will get taken down here by Viole. And Charlie Brown seems to be in trouble. Entropy used by Ito as well. That's a lot of damage being done here. The feathered air strike. Sorry, that is actually the fleeting.
It's okay, man. But anyways, 3-0. Because if Armageddon is not playing kill hungry, you know who is? Yama eSports. They just played a full kill hungry game against Carpe Diem. They are not shying away from doing the same in this match as well. And that just clearly shows that Armageddon eSports, if they do not step up, if they don't get that kill hunger, bloodthirsty gameplay as well, Yama eSports will kind of win them in those score department. And when you're losing bodies left and right, it's pretty obvious you're going to lose that as well. But but Dark, he gets a shield. Hey, Angela, you shouldn't have come in this one.
Wow, what was that? Like, how did Art end up, not Art, Dark end up so low, by the way? Damn.
Yeah, I think he got pushed inside the turret, man.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like one or two more stuns, I guess, after that.
Yeah.
But whatever the case may be, Dark was really low and he almost was taken down. And that should have been an opening kill here, but it will not be the case. And right now, 2K goal lead right now in the hands of Yama eSports. Comes in with a tsunami slam. Charlie Brown could be in trouble here. And with that, it's Ryota who gets the kill. Shutdown secured here by Ryota. Fami coming in with the kill as well. Misery seems to be in trouble. He takes down Ito, but he'll be one getting taken down as well. And with that, Lom Lom Mai comes in very, very late to the party. Soltok Paul arrives late as well. I don't know if that was intentional. Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not.
I think that was intentional, man. There's no way you go back like that. It was so abrupt.
Really funny, yeah, that one.
I don't think Paul actually expected that would happen. He honestly, this is probably his first time actually realizing that thing can be hit, because to be fair, that thing is CC immune. That Little Wanderer. So not sure. Oh, okay, that's the passive mark. Passive mark doesn't care about the CC immunity. It's the man, that was funny. Imagine someone is chasing you, suddenly they whiplash and go away. It's like a Looney Tunes, man. But 4-4-3. Armageddon eSports finally giving a good punch. Let's see if they can do it again.
Okay, there it comes. Ryota is the first one to fall. And with that,
Mountain
coming in
Shocker.
once again, Mountain Shocker. And with that, Soltok Paul could be in trouble here. Oh, flickers away though, but Fami will pay the price. And with that, Charlie Brown trying to take that red buff. But Lom Lom Mai arrives to the scene as well. Charlie Brown will fall probably.
Oh, no.
Oh, Angela's ult saves the day.
Lom Lom gets it.
Yeah, Lom Lom gets it though. Yep. Charlie Brown loses out on that buff. And with that, top lane as well getting taken down here. Chung down slowly. And do they want to defend this? Yes, they do. And Viole waiting here patiently to try and get that kill. And Charlie Brown, yes, will get taken down here by Viole. Ryota might fall as well. And Brilliance, does he have it? He does not seem like he has it. And that's why he will get taken down here. Misery takes the tower. Ito gets the turtle. Actually, Ito gets the turtle. Abyss TZ getting chased now. And with that, Fami chasing down Lom Lom Mai as well. Abyss TZ will fall. And Ito coming in with a clapback right now. Ryota is taking 6 bullets on her face.
As an Angela, you don't want
Turret
that.
has been destroyed.
You definitely do not want that. But okay, Armageddon Esports, they're making their pace 7-6. They're giving that competition
Whoa.
that Yama Esports wanted. And with it,
Whoa, Ito?
look at the damage.
Lot of aggression being shown here by Ito. Misery and Viola are forced to maintain the distance. Dark comes in from behind,
Dark.
finally making the rotations. He was absent from all those fights, but now he's finally here. But can he create an impact? Doesn't seem like it.
Let's see. 76 scores, almost 7 minutes into the game. Goal lead kind of remains the same. 800 goal difference, so not much. Nothing that Armageddon Esports cannot come back from. But IIT Guwahati representatives right now, they are kind of... Okay, no, they're equal in the third game. 2 for 2 turrets. But Armageddon Esports, they have the mid lane. But to be fair, look at the mid lane for Armageddon as well.
Whoa.
It's pretty low.
Yota falls, Lom Mai, lot of burst damage. Femi could fall as well. Femi will get taken down here. Ito want to coming for a clap back, and he gets Lom Mai down. And the brilliance has been forced out here. Ito does have the entropy still. And with that, Abyss TZ is forced to back off. Everyone is forced to back off. Lom Mai being the only one, being the casualty in that fight. But yo, that is Femi and Ryota for Lom Mai.
9-7. What can I say? I think Yama Esports are kind of ahead. Kind of. Because Armageddon can still make a clapback right now. And they're really in a good position to do so. Because Ito's damage is so good. Like, he was melting everyone like 2-3 basic attacks. And Dunox could not take it. Misery cannot take it. So Lomlomai cannot take it either. And the only one can is Dark, and he needs to be in no scene fight, and that's why the change was there. But let's see, Turtle Pit, Charlie Brown. Let's go. Femi looking for the angle.
Oh, Lom Mai arrives as well. Who will get it? Oh, Charlie Brown comes on top this time around with the turtle fight. And with that, Femi is forced to back off. Charlie Brown comes in. Does he want to go in? Viole! Oh my god, the burst damage from Ito. Just way too much right now. And with that, it could be Viole falling. Viole falls first. BCZ will fall as well. And Dar getting chased down here. Gets taunted. Will get taken down here by Ito. Every single one falling just like that. And that is Ito's damage right now, which is just skyrocketing right now. And there's nobody who can take it from the side of Yama.
Absolutely. 9-10 score, and Armageddon Esports made the clapback immediately. The goal kind of remains the same, but you can clearly notice the macro is going to be increasing into the favor for the side of IIT Guwahati students here, because even though they might not be, that's what they're representing, right? But with it, they're going to be taking the tier 2 mid lane.
Whoa,
pretty
Ito!
easily. But, oh, mistake! Ito
The
mistake!
main guy has fallen, and now they can go in for the fight. Do they want to go in for Ryota here? Dark is chasing Ryota down, and Misery is not connecting those bullets though. He's very, very far behind, and the rest of the members will just, back off. But man, Ito, oh my god, that was something else here. That was not supposed to happen, but I don't know. Somehow it ended up happening. Okay, Charlie Brown being ulted here. Man, I really hate those Angelas which trigger you to engage like this. And now Charlie Brown. Don't tell me Charlie Brown is about to fall. Oh, Charlie Brown! And okay, there's the taunt onto Abyss TZ. Abyss TZ coming in with that on Femi. Femi could have been taken down here, but Charlie Brown still survives. Saltok falls into the backlines. Misery does not collect those bullets, but finally he lands those bullets onto Saltok Fall. Saltok Fall will fall. Dark taking a lot of hits as well from Ito. And Ito can't really do too much to Dark, because Dark is very, very thick.
Absolutely. Dark is very thick. Darkness is pretty thick instead as well. I mean, indeed. But anyways, look at the itemization. 6.7 versus 7.1. Ito is pretty ahead. He's going to be getting that. Oh my god. He's going to be getting that Holy Crystal anytime soon right now. Mid lane, Angela going for that full build, of course. Gonna get that bunch of shield. Other than that, what else? Okay, Lunox going for the Divine Glaive as well. Classic build, actually. He went in for the same build in the last game as well. I guess that's his standard. Other than that, Esmeralda with that Enchanted, and the rest tanky. Ishinshin with that Endless Battle coming in pretty soon for that, of course, that true damage. Lead with the Thunder Belt. Okay, classic items. Oh, but Ito just got the Holy Crystal. His damage is going to be spiking sky high, and this is where Yama Esports have to watch out for Ito every step. One silly mistake, and that true damage from Starlium side, and the Holy Crystal passive. Boom! You're just
Dark.
shotgunned.
Dark.
Look at that!
Oh my god, that's a huge amount of damage here. Dark could have walked right up to that. And Misery taking down turrets into the mid lane. They know that the
Look
enemies
at how
are
fast
busy in the
he's
mid
taking.
lane. Yep. And Ito,
Hey,
okay.
where
Charlie
is
Brown has left that Lord all alone, and Ito was
what?
left all alone. Miscommunication happening here from Yama eSports, and they are pouncing on that miscommunication from Armageddon. And now they're taking down members one by one. Dark though in the middle of three people. Can she be taking three people all alone? Can't do that. Saltok Paul takes one down first, and now Charlie Brown is chasing down Lom Lom Mai. Lom Lom Mai could be in trouble here. He does use.
He's okay. He's fine. But that was a major miscommunication. That was major. Like I am like Misery 100% slamming his stable man. He was
Yeah.
all alone in the Lord pit, taking that Lord by
Red team turret has
60%
been
health.
destroyed.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
like,
that was a free
not-
Lord. He did it for Yama.
Yeah.
He took the Lord down for Yama, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
literally, man. Like Charlie Brown was. He just. Everyone left Ito all alone and they went away, bro. Like, what are you thinking? I don't know.
I get it. I get it. Misery was pushing, but they have the holy defense.
Yep. And Charlie Brown could. I mean, see, the rest of the members can go and try to defend, right? But Charlie Brown should have at least stayed, you know? You need that retribution around, but even Charlie Brown just
Team turret has been
walking
destroyed.
off like, I don't know, man. I don't know what was that from Armageddon, but that was complete miscommunication. They left Ito all alone to take the Lord, and Charlie Brown just out of nowhere. Have a
Yeah.
great time, you know? Have a great time, that one.
That meme.
Bye bye.
Have a great time.
Yeah, that one. They just left Ito all alone. I am, yeah, like you said, man, he's probably slamming his desk right now. He's probably very, very tilted. Like, what were you guys thinking? We had the Holy Shield. The second tier was still up as well. They're pushing, but that doesn't mean that you have to leave the Lord all alone like that. I mean, Lom Lom Mai and Viole will be like, what are these guys doing? What are they even thinking? Leaving their goal laner like this. Even they might be thinking right now.
I'm no, I know some might say, hey, what if Ito was the stubborn one and he was taking the Lord himself when his team said no? I get it, but when you see your goal laner in action in the late game, he's your pillar, he's your cornerstone. Your team needs to be with him, you know, because maybe he's being stubborn, but if without him, you guys are nothing in the later phase, especially in a team composition like this, where
Yep.
Ito is the only damage source. I don't think that was a good decision. Whether it was maybe Ito being stubborn, like, hey, I'm going to take the Lord myself, I don't know what you guys are doing, or if it was Charlie Brown's mistake of thinking Ito will back off and did not communicate, whatever it was, that mistake just completely changed the pace of the game. Thankfully, due to Ito's damage, they were able to defend the Lord. The score remains 12 for 12, goal lead 2000, but with it, we're back to at least square one. He can make an engage. Next Lord fight. Man, Ito is nowhere nearby the Lord. I wonder if he's gonna like. I am not going there.
Yeah, I'm not going near Lord again. You guys do whatever you want, my. That would be
Bro,
so
he's so
funny.
far away.
Yeah. This time, Ito is not even bothered. Like, guys, take Lord, do whatever you want. I'm not coming anymore. You guys left me last time. I'm not trusting you guys again. Okay.
Okay.
Lom Lom Mai already using. Okay,
Bro,
okay,
Ito
okay.
is so passive right now. I feel bad. His aggression is gone, man.
Yeah, his aggression is all gone now. Okay, Lom Lom Mai already committing with that ultimate right now.
Okay, finally, Ito. He's back.
Okay, oh my god, some flank angle coming here from Abyss TC. Abyss TC is all alone with Ryota into the base. I don't know what's happening here. Dark is taking a lot of hits and Misery is dealing a lot of damage as well. Ryota gets taken down. Mid lane are having minions. What are they doing? Armageddon are all scattered around the map. There seems to be no thing happening right now. Viole will fall though. That will be a Praiser Rat taking him down. But right now, Dark will fall into the hands of Ito. Ito, Purify, save the day for him, I guess. And it will be Lom Lom Mai who gets that last hit, and that will be the one taking down Ito here. But man, the way Yama eSports approached that fight, splitting up the members of Armageddon eSports one by one. And Ryota was the first one to be caught out there. And now it's Fredrin left all alone, will be getting bursted down immediately by Misery. And that Misery will put him out of misery. And with that, Yama eSports end the game. Armageddon eSports are left behind. Man, Yama eSports, they take it back to back. Wow.
They take you back to back. They ruined the pattern. They came out on top. But I'm gonna be honest, man. At the end, I feel like they were in a dissonance, man. It really felt like Armageddon were in chaos in their VC at least. Because like I get it, Yama with the flank, it was good, but Rada could have ulted. Rada could have 100% ulted. It did not came in because I definitely think there was a little bit of internal strife happening, the conflict of decisions. Because I definitely think when a major blunder like that happens, I mean, this is one of the reasons actually why esports and of course competitive scene in general, it's not that easy because at the end of the day, we're human beings with emotions. We're putting in effort and time, and when something goes wrong, it is of course our emotions can take the best of us, and it's just the way it is. If it's not taking you, you're a married man with $1 billion in your table that doesn't care. That is the only reason you would not mind it. But I guess a student who obviously won the share of the prize pool, it can get very tilted when that kind of stuff happen. I don't think it was just Ito. I think all of the members were like, what just happened? We just lost the Lord, and because Armageddon was kind of winning, they were literally knocking at the base of Yama eSports, but suddenly things turned around at that blunder, and at the end, due to desync happening, they were all split apart. Ryota was over there, Ito's here, Fredin's trying to kill Violet, 3 people are fighting Dark. It was all over the place. So yeah, it was very chaotic. Hopefully, Armageddon, wishing you guys the best. Hopefully you can fix that. Just sometimes mistakes happen, but it's all good. Who do you think gets the MVP from the side of Yama? Is it Granger, Lomlomai? Who is it? Who gets it?
My Granger actually Misery who gets that MVP. Of course, he did not die even once. Lomlomai he did get caught out a couple of times, I guess, and he had less team fight participation. But but Misery was present on every single fight, and that is probably the reason why he got that one. And he kind of deserves it as well. The amount of damage that he was dealing on was insane because the enemy does not really have too many members to lock him down as well, right? So he was having a comfortable time in the back line, just dealing damage and doing whatever he wants, and there was no one to trouble him. And even Soltok Paul as well, he was not able to do much with that Arlot because, of course, you are doing the setup, but where is the damage? There is no damage except Ito, and Ito was probably getting marked by like what? Everyone was just marking Ito because they knew if they take down Ito, they win the fight. So yeah, but Ito still try his best though. But yeah, in the end, that miscommunication which was happening caused them this game.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh, Ito was building towards that wind of nature for Misery. He wanted to go for that 1 versus 1, but sadly that did not happen. This is one of the reasons, of course, the biggest weaknesses of Angela mid lane. Not only like, your damage and stuff is a little bit meh. The second thing, late game you become a very vulnerable target. You don't have any dash. You're very vulnerable to, especially Lunox. Lunox is basically an assassin that is looking for you. So this is one of the downsides. I think, yeah, you do need magic damage, but hey, I'm gonna be honest. You have Ito. All the magic damage you need. I think Ryota should have been a little bit tanky. Maybe at the end it would have helped. Hopefully, they can fix these things around, and Armageddon eSports, of course, few of the casters are hoping to see you at top 4. So good luck. Wish you guys the best, of course, into the next upcoming round robin matches. But we are done with this one, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, me and Farewell is going to be taking in, of course, Farewell. But who doesn't need to say farewell? Of course, you guys. Keep on, stay tuned on the stream. Make sure you participate on the giveaway. The bot is sharing the instruction and the WhatsApp group link. Just share it. Stay active on the stream, and you'll become the candidate for the 275 diamond same-day delivery giveaway. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And with it, me and Fredo, we're going to be going off, but do not go anywhere. Shinryu and Ashizi will come back, bring you the hype, and of course, we still have 3 games. Stay tuned, keep watching NCC National College Club, and do participate on the giveaway.
more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon.
Namaskar, bhaiyo behno. Welcome back to NCC National Cup, powered by Well9 India Sports in production partner IGC Indian Gaming Corps. The last game of the night because the last two games, what happened is gonna get. You should get it from Shinryu because I mean,
Okay. Ash, I want to just stress on one thing. Since we start with Hindi out here, do you remember that movie Mohabbatein? There's a dialogue out there, right? What was it again? I love to hear it from you. We were talking about it. Like, what was the dialogue again? Just repeat it once.
Anusasan Pratishta Parampara. Parampara Pratishta Anusasan.
I think those
ये
are the
वो
culture from
जीवन के
India, right?
तीन स्तंभ है.
Yeah,
अनुशासन.
like,
Let me do it. Let me do it.
mhm.
परंपरा प्रतिष्ठा अनुशासन ये तीन जीवन के तीन स्तंभ है. हाय.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean,
that
these are the the culture that we have brought up, right? So, I mean, that's a different context, of course, ladies and gentlemen. But again, talking about the game that was supposed to happen with where Team Outlaw was playing in the last two matches. It happened so that there had been some kind of miscommunication, not from our end, but the teams actually not really, be updated with the schedule and stuff like that. Things happen at the back end. Don't stress too much about it. But it kind of called in for for them to not be able to play tonight because they were like not confirming their slots despite us approaching them. But regardless, those two matches will not be taking place. The points will be given to the other team, who are the opponents of Team Outlaw, of course. I think they respect. I forgot the name matches again, but you can just check it out from the schedule. See, guys, it's very important to check the schedule every time that you play in any tournament, so you do not miss out on too much. But again, Ash, we do not want to miss out on this game, right? It's between, like you mentioned, Lafu Kabi taking on against Team SBI. Of course, Lafu Kabi, we already know direct. What, Ash?
Midya.
Yes, sir. So Lafu Kabi, they're representing which state
Manipur.
again? I think Manipur University. Yes, and for the side of team, see, my phone is acting up, man. For team SBI,
SBI.
they're actually representing NIT Arunachal Pradesh. So very different places, but they both have one motive, that is to win this best of one round robin, best of one. Everybody needs a point to at least be in the top 8 to win those exciting giveaways, right? Not the giveaways, but the rewards out here. The giveaways are for our viewers. But again, talking about the draft, Ash, Lafu Kabi, they have the first pick onto the blue side, and SBI onto the red side. So they will have the second pick. Do you see anything unusual bans here? I don't think so. I think Ray might be a bit angry at this point, a bit pissed because his Zushin just got banned, and this just makes him like, why do you ban my Zushin every time? Huh? I can't open a game khul. I mean, just open it for one game. Let her be there in the map. Stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'm not the best. And I cannot do the mimicry so well, but again, it is what it is. The Grok ban pretty viable, right? If you want to play those assassins, if you just want to jungle freely in the map, I think it's a required ban, of course. Apart from that, the Lancelot getting banned. Interesting. Angela. Okay. Good enough. What do you expect for the last ban, though?
I feel like Ishan Shin. I mean, Yotaro is so good with the Ishan. They should go with the Ishan Shin man, but that guy can pull up the Roger as well. And
Mm-hmm.
Lafukabi, they win this match, they can actually pull up the third slot for them. Like they just lost two matches, one against
Mm-hmm.
Anarchy and one against Elusivity. The two teams were
Yep.
right now the top contender for the number one and number two position. So after
Mm-hmm.
Anarchy Elusivity match, we can actually tell who are those first three teams who will be there
Mm-hmm.
in the top three of like for the top 8 tier into the
Mm-hmm.
NCC stage, and who will be getting that prize pool of 2,50,000 diamonds and 55,000 cash. And
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Oh, okay, it's a direct mid gap ban.
Oh,
Selena, respect to Zozo. And in the meantime, is it Brusco with the Bakshia or is it Yotaru?
I mean, it's a flex pick, right? At the end of the day, Bugsy is a very good flex pick to go for, and they pick up for the Bugsy. They traded the Harith as well as the CC. I think both these heroes are really good, of course. Individually, they do perform well, but the problem is, I think the Esmeralda will be really well out here, because the Esmeralda can lane against the CC. At the same time, it is really good against the Harith. So it's a winning lane. However, Lafukabi can go for the options out as well. They secured the Lunox as well as the Mathilda.
Matilda. So that means Yotaru is on that Bakshia. They need the burst. They went for the Lunox, Zozo, and we have Brusco with the Matilda. Nice pick. I mean,
Actually,
utility kind
mhm,
of pick. I believe like if Gale can pull off a Irithel here, will
mhm,
actually suit the whole draft for the side of Lafukabi. But let's talk about
mhm,
the SBI, that means NIT Arunachal Pradesh. They went for the Ishanshin here. CC onto the EXP winning lane. Uh, might gonna see a Asma or maybe a Lapu Lapu coming in, or maybe Glue as well. Glue is open all the time. I believe
Hmm.
Glue will actually be a good pick here against the CC. Let's see.
Um,
Asma
it
or
could
Glue.
be. I prefer the Esmeralda though. I feel the Esmeralda can work really well. It also zones out the YSs because the YS's damage scaling is mainly from the mid to late game. It's not necessarily in the early game. Some players like one Satoru, he can really make it work in the early game. He gets some early kills, right? Getting an early kill means that you can pretty much play for the snowball kind of gameplay that you need, the snowballing in the early game. But again, it depends at the same time. What we can see is the second banning phase. At this point, the Grandeur gets banned from the side of SBI, whereas Lafu Kabi, they opted for the Garud Kacha ban. They want to get rid of the front line as much as possible because you see the Lunox, it has a very good burst damage, but it kind of has a very limited range. The range could be a problem, and heroes like, if she does not have the brilliance, that is the light ulti, then she can get punished pretty easily. The lock from the Gerd Kacha could be a really big problem for that. I believe that's what they want, or maybe they want to protect their backline really well. They're planning for some heroes maybe into the goal lane, maybe into the EXP, which could be get countered by that hero. But I feel whatever they pick might be good, but the Lapu Lapu actually gets banned, and this really screams for an Esmeralda to me, man. Maybe the
Yeah.
Esmeralda or the Uranus for Ashbourne here.
Uranus, I feel like he can go with the Uranus because you know what? He's so good with the Uranus. He can pull it up against the CC. He can actually, I mean, play very tough against the CC as well. I mean, he do lane cutting with the against the CC with his Uranus. So Ashbon with the Uranus actually will be a great pick here because it's kind of his comfort as well. Or maybe he can pull up the R lot as well. I mean, he's so good with the R lot. I mean, if he wants the damage to be in his hand. But I believe Uranus or something tanky will be actually working here because you have a Bakshi onto the roam and Matilda is full of support here. So your main damage dealer should be the MM and the mid laner, I believe. Let's see. I mean, the pick
Yeah.
will say the things, last things, but Kalea being open might be okay. Kalea got banned, sorry.
Hmm.
So what could it be? A high loss, or
Maybe.
maybe they can go with I mean, Hylos or maybe with a Tigreal. Tigreal will actually walk here if you'll see. No, I mean,
Uh,
it will see like against the Bakshia. No, because Lunox is there. Sorry, guys. I'm not with this Tigreal.
I don't feel the bugs here. I mean, the Tigreal would be the best pick, of course, here.
Yeah,
The Khalid, okay. Khalid,
that's
uh,
quite new for me.
not so good actually. This is a lot of burst. He can actually not heal with the Pusans being there, as well as the burst, the chaos assault from the Lunox. So it might be a bit not the best choice here to go for. But again, ladies and gentlemen, since you're watching, I'll just make one thing very clear for you
Clear.
guys. There will be a 499 dice giveaway right now happening. So do check the question, not the question, but the the pin comments and all. Our mods or even the officials will be there out in the comment section or in the chat to actually lead you or to tell you what needs to be done. So for participating in the giveaway, you already know the drill, right? We don't need to explain it to you. So in case you need a reconfirmation, Ash, why don't you tell them, like, what do they need to do to win the giveaway?
They need to active in the chat and they need to share the stream as much as they can to their friends. I mean, the referral will actually works here better and the activeness in the chat as well. This is the last game of the night, so we'll be announcing the winner soon. So try your best. I mean, you have 20 minutes perhaps, or maybe 15 minutes, or you can ask
Mhm.
Zozo to take the game to 30 minutes as well to give you a little bit more time. With the
Okay.
draft being shown up here, I believe that Lafu Kabi is just adding another point to their, I mean, victory hunt. But
I mean,
SBI, these guys proved themselves in the round of BO5, round of 18, in
mhm,
which they managed to knock out SDS. I mean, there where they got the remark of the underdog, the black
mhm.
horse, whatever you can say to them. The
Not
thing
the
is, I
black
mean,
horse, man. It's the dark horse, Ash. It's the dark horse, not the black horse, man.
black, dark, everything is.
Okay. But again, Ash, we are finally into the game. SPI, they had one game before this. However, it got called off, forfeited by their opponent. And of course, Neon Genesis, they had two. Both of them got a free point. Will SPI take one more point against Lafu Kabi, or will Lafu Kabi actually be able to win this one? We'll be watching because it's a match. Final match of the night, match number 6 between Lafu Kabi onto the blue side, representing Manipur University, and Team SPI onto the red side, representing NIT Arunachal Pradesh, taking this match on. But again, Ash, early on, the flicker waited out from Brusco. Won't have that for the turtle. So SPI, they kind of have an early lead, but it might just get shifted, right, with the early game that the side of Lafu Kabi has. Yes, SBI, they have a good draft, but it's not the best early game, but mid to late game. And interestingly enough, they didn't go for the Esmeralda. They actually went for the Hilda, and that's also a very good pick, you know.
I mean, against the Shenshin or Lancelot, Hilda do works better. I mean, to just target him out, those mobility kind of assassin heroes. Another Baksha goes in there for the engage. There's a damage on Taru. He needs to go back. Now the turtle time is coming in. SBI does have a early game draft as the Shenshin is there. Khalid as well. Invasion, I mean, must thing here. The thing is, like, how are you gonna channel it out in the mid phase? Because at the mid phase, even Lafu Kabi will have the spike into their hand. So if you can actually execute out properly onto the early phase and can have some early spike, then you can actually pull out the mid game. But now team getting extended there because an engage coming here. CC got the first blood there for the side of team SBI here, and now they're going for the double. Oh, it's Khalid with the slain onto the Matilda. 2 down with the turtle coming in uncontested for the set of SBI. They're actually doing great in the early phase, which we're expecting for them.
Red team has slain the turtle.
And not really the best early game, but still winning it out. I was thinking that Lafu Kabi might be able to take it away, but the CC are really able to channel her skills properly to get the maximum zone. And I think with a level 4 not really reach for some of their members, especially Zozo, was the problem right there, because, you know, he cannot actually do too much, and that's not what you want from your main damage dealer from the mid lane, of course. But again, talking about the game, is just almost 3 minutes in, 2 minutes, 2 kills, of course. On the side of SBI, the gold just about 900-ish for SBI. Not that kind, no, not that game-changing kind of lead, but still workable. If they can snowball onto this, it will be very good. But talking about rotation, there goes one.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of retaliation as well, but I feel like they're going back. Sandguard coming in there. As you mentioned it, that the Sandguard will be countered by the persons. It's I mean, actually a thing here right now for the side of Team Lafu Kabi, that in the early phase they will actually trade it out to SBI, but in the mid to late phase we're gonna actually see the game. Retreat popped up there. And he's coming in. RWM as well, slowing down there. Oh my goodness, Immune coming in. He finds a kill on the Baksha. There's a Tornado coming in. They might go for Brusco here. Brusco comes in. He might go for the gliding to help out Zozo. And Zozo just got back with the help of the ult.
Yeah, I mean, Lafu Kabi here was outnumbered. They did not have their roamer. They did not have their EXP laner. So you can see Yatoro, he actually got stuck between 2 members, and then the RWM fall in. Got locked on completely by 3 members, and Zozo was there, but he's not the hero that can actually give you the peel. Brusco needs to be the one to do that. But the small wins for the side of SPI might really translate to another free turtle, because they have a bit slight lead here, which can, you know, give them the edge in terms of damage, in terms of, you know, pressure that they need around the map. But the factor is the CC needs to be there for this turtle fight. You know, both CC as well as Ashborn, that is Jimmy and Ashborn, needs to be there, because the CC can really chunk down those high HP heroes' HP bar, or the, you know, the damage that can be actually dealt to them. Ashborn here trying to zone, and there goes.
Raising Sandstorm comes in. There you go. Yotaro with the turtle still. Mountain Shocker comes in as well. Hilda falls down. Bazooka there. Harith wants to kill onto Zozo. They're going for another engage. Look at Harith. He's doing a lot of damage with the P-Tricks, with shot onto Harith. Will be taking him down. Instant redemption comes in from the side of SBI as well. They managed to take down kill at the moment. 6-1 is the score. Even though the turtle goes down, doesn't matter. The goal lead is still in the hand, and they managed to secure a mid-tier. in just
Yeah,
5 minutes and 22 seconds of the game. This is insane. They're going so fast.
really impressive. Although they lost their goal laner, but it was the same for Lafu Kabi too, right? They took Kel was taken down, so I think it's a pretty cool trade. However, they won more kills out there than they were looking for, despite losing the turtle. It's still a very amazing trade. Again, Mountain Shocker being used down bot, Ashborn versus their jungler, but I feel they might not want to disengage for this one, right? Again, top lane.
Now they don't have anyone here on the top side, and Brusco falls down in the hand of the Eve there. SBI once again pulling out the underdog game which we're talking about. And now, look at that. Khalid zoning out. The Beatrix there, Kel. He's going back.
Okay.
Take out that top tier as well at this point. I feel so. Yeah. Zozo joins. Follow-up coming in there.
Okay. Will they get a turret? I don't think so, right? They clear it out again. But good thing Ezo was there to actually defend that bot lane, despite Ashburn was not around that area. So they do not lose any turrets so far. SPR, they're really playing it macro-oriented. They're trying to push the lanes while at the same time they're defending it. So this are actually keeping them ahead in terms of gold, in terms of even items, which we'll be really looking at soon. And with the next turtle coming up in about few seconds, this is going to be maybe a 50-50, right? One turtle for each team. The third one, who gets a dash?
I believe like it is in the hand of Lafu Kabi still, but they're going for that engage. Raising Sandstorm comes from Brusco, falls down. Mountain Shocker as well. Retrieve fall down this time from the Yishan Chin, killing spree on Zozo. In the meantime, Yotaru falls down as well. Double onto Ashborn as well. There you go, 4-man down with Kel standing there. Minions marching into the second tier. He might clear it out as well, but onto the top side, onto the bot side, 2-tier will be falling down, leading another lead onto the macro side. This is, insane. Can you just believe they're playing against Lafu Kabi? And this is the game they're taking on. Not even Carpe Diem, not even Neon Genesis, not even like Outlaws pulled it out against this team. Even Armageddon as well. Mythic leaderboard teams are falling out against Lafu. But this team is doing the share. Oh my goodness. The damage, the immune, the Mountain Shocker. Kale just got deleted down there.
Exactly. This is what happens when the YSS get the lead. The snowball that we're talking about, already 2 items in, almost 6,000 gold here, really leading the pack for the side of SBI. And you can see the item difference already, right? The gold laner just 1 item in, BOD, whereas the Harith is actually leading with 2 items. He's waiting for the Holy Crystal to be up, even magnifying his damage a lot more. The rest of the troop, they are just, finding more items as they are walking towards the gold that they are trying to accumulate. However, Lafu Kabi, they're not too far behind. Yes, they are lacking about 6,000 gold, but if they take some good shutdown here, Ash, I feel, they might be able to equalize the gold. If not equalize, at least get it lower to some extent that they can actually take better fights and win out on the trades. Bot lane, there's going to be the push coming in with the minions marching down. Top lane, another set of aggression coming in from the side of Lafu Kabi instead, actually, this time. But retaliation.
Lafu, now the engage comes in. Retaliation, raising Sandstorm, didn't connect. Brusco falls down. In the meantime, that was a good pressure. You need to put some pressure over the top. RWM popped up, slowing down there. Might take out Ashborn. Yeah, there is Ashborn getting down by Cloud. Now it's opening for them to take out a lot uncontested.
Yeah, such a well way to kite the team fight, right? They've baited the members for Lafu Kabi to go in, and the moment they get in, there's the retaliation, right, that we're talking about. The counter engage so well on point that they get the kills, they get a shutdown onto the front line, especially, the members that they're looking for. And that opened up the lot completely free for them. And SPI, they're really making very few mistakes here. I think the only one time they got a kill was because of that, overextension from Krolo a little bit. But the rest of the team was there. But again, Krolo.
Matrix falls down from the bot with the raising Sandstorm. Right now, Yotaro, sliver of HP, taken down by Parrot. Krolo and Unique are literally giving a lot of vision and a lot of skirmish for that Parrot onto the top side. This is how they secured the second tier as well. And now the blue buff is going out of the hand of Lafu Kabi. Situation is so bad for Lafu Kabi here. 16-1 is the score, guys. There is a 15 lead onto the micro, 3 onto the macro, and onto the gold side, it is 9k. Can you believe Lafu Kabi going against SBI, one of the underdog team? They're literally pulling out a 8-year game, I can say. It's not 9K, it's actually 11K goal lead.
Wow, damn, that's a lot of goal that we're talking about, right? Wait. Let me just confirm that.
Thank
It's
you.
about 10k, man. At this point, it's 10k goal lead.
Yeah.
Exactly 10k that we're talking about. R2 popped in, but not really locking too many members. The inhibitor, though, Ash Lord is marching in as well.
Yeah, they're actually, just locking down the inhibitor. They're onto the push strategy here. Obviously, you need the macro lead so that you can actually pull out those waves inside the base. And the pressure of the waves will actually let you down a little bit because now you don't have that much gold. And now you don't have that much level up as well. The damage spike is not even there. And what we are talking about, if the early game will actually favor out SBI, which is their draft is for, they can actually pull out the mid to late as well because they will have the spike. But now is the time for Lafu Kabi to hold the game properly so that they can actually get the spike into their hand as well. Holding the game will actually give them a little bit of gold. They can actually equalize it and might take a little bit of fight, and they should wait for a single mistake being done by SBI. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, they are experienced. They know that team SBI gonna do some mistake. They're gonna do some overextension. So at that point, you need to grab it on for yourself.
So far, they are playing very disciplined, right? We are yet to see if SB actually commits a mistake here. However, Lafu Kabi, their only way is to slow down the game, just to wait for their items. The problem is, the damage dealer, only one of them has a very good range, that is the Beatrix. However, the rest of the team, they are pretty much melee heroes, right? Except for the Mathilda, of course. But again, item-wise, Harith already picked up the Holy Crystal, going to magnify his damage, waiting for potential concentrated energy here. YS's, that is Ezo, already 4 items locked in. A lot of actually damage penetration too. And if Kabi wants
there for the steal, but he got zoned out. RW popped up. There's a tornado as well. Brusco goes in there with the sucking eagle. He comes back as well, but a lot of damage just being popped out onto them. A lot of resources burned down as well. In the meantime, Ezo finds the way for the Loras. And
I mean,
now they're holding up the waves there. Nice strategy.
Amazing zoning, and we are talking about a 13-minute game. Score stands at 1 for 16. 16 in the favor of SBI against Lafu Kabi. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. 16 for SBI. Lafu Kabi not really having a very good game here, and they're on the verge of losing the first Lord. They defended. The second Lord is marching down, trying to sing the waves here. All the waves are pretty much crashing in at the same time. Lafu Kabi out of the defend.
Yeah, inhibitor onto the mid side right now, getting charged by the Lord and the co of SBI. They managed to clear it out as well. Now before the Lord can go into the base, Team Lafu Kabi managed to defend it out easily. But at what cost? At the cost of 2 inhibitors. One onto the mid, one onto the bot. So it's actually, good. But still, the macro is not settled yet. I mean, they are not taking up any team fights. They're playing so defensively, so disciplined. Is being maintained by the side of team SBI, is actually favoring out them the whole game here.
Yeah,
Because they also know that if they will do a single mistake, the bounty right now, which is onto the goal laner, onto the jungle and the mid laner, will actually goes to Lafu Kabi, and it will actually, equalize the goal deficit.
Absolutely. The thing is, they should not really overcome it at this point. They got the inhibitor, repellent good. If they're not getting the kills, they should not strive for it. If they overextend inside the base of Lafu Kabi, they have the advantage. Right? Anytime they get low, they can go back, regen themselves up, again join the fight. Whereas SPI, they do not have a healer, right? They do not have a support here. Whereas Lafu Kabi, they have a sustain with the Mathilda, who's getting them shield. And a lot of sustain at the same time with the shield actually comes in the sustain too with the favor room that this Mathilda can actually utilize will be very very essential. And for Ashbourne, he wants to fight around the bushes. So it's again, even if they're not fighting inside their own base, Lafu Kabi, they might have the advantage in terms of sustain. But the fact is, Ash, the damage dealer needs to find the right target that they're looking for. Cloud is going to be a bit difficult to mark, but I think with the Circling Eagle, Zozo can go in, lock him down along with Yatoro. But you can see, right, Unique has been so phenomenal with the zoning as well as the crowd control in those team fights. And Jimmy really chunking down the high HP heroes. They're not getting the chance to really sustain those team fight. And with Cloud on the Eve, that also chunks down the high HP heroes. This is really difficult. If you talk about, on sustaining those team fight. However, Lafu Kabi, they can actually play the long game. They can really just make it so slow, the game so slow that they can acquire enough items, and for there on they can just at least they can just bait the members from SBI to actually commit and try to end this game quicker. But with the third Lord already in the line of turn, we are looking at this is not an evolved Lord, another enhanced Lord, but Lafu Kabi, they want to contest.
Sucking Eagle coming in, a little bit of poke going on. Unstoppable for the CCR. WM popped up as well. There you go. They're slowing down the Basha there. And Hilltop just got a shutdown, as well as Khalid being fallen down. After all, they got a kill there, and shutdown happened to the CC as well. It's a double for the Beatrix. But it's only the Beatrix and Yatoro being there, Kiel and Yatoro. But I don't feel like Yatoro can actually go and contest the Lord here. You can steal it out as well. And look at the zone coming out from Cloud.
Yeah, man, that's Eve that is zoning out a Baxia that we're talking about. Really, makes us wonder how is that possible, because there's no frontliner available from SBI yet. Lafu Kabi did not want to commit that mistake because the whole laner as well as the hyper, that's the jungler, are actually available, but Crollo gets engaged on. Summon Force popped out. Okay, yeah. It's okay, man. He's good. He's good. He's actually recalling for some reason. Onto him, but with again another Lord marching towards the side of Lafu Kabi. They have a very good engage. All the members are available. However, the flickers are not. So SBI, if they try to go for a play here, can they end? Because they have pretty good damage at this point. They have stacked up enough items. They can really end without the inhibitors. It's actually a difficult defense for Lafu Kabi.
Okay, the Lord got defended down easily, but now the RW involved up, raising sands from connecting as well. Yatoro in a very bad position. Monster kill being secured by Izo here. Inhibitor falls down.
Ooh.
Now there is no inhibitor standing with this base. And it's totally open for the whole side of SBI. They're going inside with the Lancer Minion and the cannon going in. Chunky one, odd one, but now another wave's coming in. It's actually the waves management was not so good with the Lord synchronization.
Okay.
But the Bruce
Okay.
the damage, double
Okay.
for Hadad. Lunox falls down, Zozo falls down, upset about to come. A team, SBI
Kel.
about to give up. Big comeback with double kill. Kel with the triple. My goodness, he got shut down after the triple, and the team SBI will be pulling out the win against Lafu Kabi. What an insane game it was. But Kale, with the triple with his hand, I mean, he was about to give the defend there. The whole team of Lafu Kabi was totally shattered down at the moment. And then you saw the upset, which we're talking about. Not the upset, because this thing is already done by SB. I told you. They managed to knock out SDS. This is nothing. They managed to defeat the team Lafu Kabi here as well. Now it will be a big match because I mean just think about it. Neon Genesis, Carpe Diem, Armageddon. These teams couldn't even handle Lafu Kabi, but Team SBI did it. I mean, tonight their gameplay was so different, so different.
Smash, if it happens once, it's a coincidence. If it happens more than once, it's not a coincidence, right? So
Something is there. You're having some glitch. I mean, your voice is coming so low. Just fix it up. Yeah, sure. But with this, guys, what a win it was. I mean, let me talk about it. The game was so insane. I mean, having the Khalid pick, we have a doubt on it because we have seen that thing. Carpe Diem, Kimi going with the Khalid against the Armageddon, and Armageddon to squeeze it out easily. But this time, it was into the hand of Unique, and Unique's zoning was totally onto the mark. I don't know why Yotaru went with the Bakshia. I mean, that guy always go with those assassin or maybe the Roger as well. Xbox. This time, this kind of heroes he picked up, but this time he went with the Bakshi, and there was a Brusco with a Matilda, and then Zozo. Why didn't he went for the Kimi? He instead of Kimi, he went for the Lunox there. We thought the Lunox will have the early game spike, but then the game got totally changed when in just 3 minutes, if you remember, not 3 minutes, it was 4 minutes, some seconds, when they managed to accumulate the mid tier. And if you remember, only because of that mid tier, when the first turtle fight happened, they actually pulled not the first. That's when the second turtle fight happened at the top side. They managed to pull out 4 kills at that moment. Even though they lost the turtle, they managed to pull out 4 kills, and those 4 kills have been taken out in the third tier place. granting them when they, I mean, master stroke it, when they just managed to, destroy it, they open it up their jungle. They just went
Yeah,
out,
man.
not to secure the 4 kills, and it is this time Izo with the Ishan Sin. You heard me right, guys. This Ishan Sin doesn't belong to Hotaru. I mean, Yotaru. This belongs to Izo. Congratulations, SBI, for the win against a
Mhm.
mythic leaderboard team. Everybody gonna remember this win.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can hear me, right, Ash, at this point.
Yeah.
So, um, this is the match, ladies and gentlemen, 6-24 against Lafu Kabi. SBI pulled up a amazing performance. You know, Ash, I was telling, if it happens once, it can be called a coincidence, but if it happens more than once, it's not a coincidence anymore, right? It's a process. It's a thing that is actually happening. It's a not a miracle. I would say it's a complete domination. Like, it was not indeed a domination. It was a pretty balanced game, at least in terms of how they were playing. They were not overextending in terms of, they were not going very aggressive. They waited for almost 18 minutes to look for an end, with the Lord patiently just getting whatever they can find in the map. But beautiful gameplay, nevertheless, from the side of SBI. They completely understood how to defeat Lafu Kabi, and they played for this objective. They played for whatever they need to play for. But again, I felt, this time, even though Lafu Kabi, they had the slight lead in the early game, like, they could have gotten some trade. That one fight in the bot lane, as well as the mid lane second turtle fight around the 5 minute mark, where they were able to open up the first tier, right? Really changed the tide of the game. So from there on, the snowball onto the YSs, that is Izo, is really, really what drive Lafukabi to, not being able to match the aggression that SBI were playing with and playing war. And
And you
if you
know,
just take, hmm go on.
I don't want to actually compare this, but this gameplay of the Eve, it's totally so good, so good. I mean, the positioning. You saw that the way she was positioning herself when the fight was coming in. Baksha was there going into the backline. It could have gone into the backline, but still, that guy was surviving. Cloud was totally good with the Eve tonight. I can say. I mean, this game was totally insane from the whole uh, team of SBI. All the best for the future journey, guys. I mean, there is 2 more days for the
Mm-hmm.
round robin. I hope you can finish it up at the fifth or fourth position, maybe, if you will just continue this hustle, this grinding. I mean, the way
Mm-hmm.
you just pulled it up, the discipline, which is I always talk about discipline, the dedication, and there is that
Say
your
it in Hindi. Say it in Hindi. Say it in Hindi. Go on.
परंपरा, प्रतिष्ठा, अनुशासन, ये तीनों चीजें जब होती है आपके पास, आप जो है ई स्पोर्ट्स के मसीहा बनने का ताकत रखते हैं। ये तीनों चीजें जब
Exactly.
नहीं होती है, तो आप कुछ भी नहीं बन सकते गाइस। ये मैं किसी को मार्क आउट
Exactly.
नहीं कर रहा हूँ, बस बोल रहा हूँ। अगर आपको एक अच्छा ई स्पोर्ट्स नहीं भाई, हर एक चीज पे, in each
Okay.
and
Ash,
every
Ash,
aspect of life.
English, switch.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
done.
coming
You
to it.
said.
I'm coming to it. In each and
Uh-huh.
every aspects of life, you need to pull these three things out, like dedication, discipline, and passion, and even perfection. Uh, all these things should be there. Like if it
Mm-hmm.
is not there, any profession you are going, anything you are doing will not actually gonna work out. But now, which thing is gonna work out is the 499 diamonds
Mm-hmm.
giveaway, and yeah, bot selected. Can you see it?
Yeah,
Who
man.
bot selected whom? Sorry.
Yeah, the bot actually selected your waifu. So, I mean, not your waifu, Ash, not even Ray's waifu. It's like somebody name your waifu. So,
Okay.
that person has actually won. And if you're in the chat, do claim your diamonds, right, Ash? Because this is why so important. How many diamonds are they getting, and why this is important? Do
499.
tell them, Ash. What
499
is it?
diamonds tonight. Sanrio NCC Sanrio giveaway is getting a little bit high. From
Mhm.
275, it became 499. And you know the catch, guys. This is Battleline India Esports, and we always have a new thing. Just like the spin the wheel thing, we have this time direct, not direct mid gap, direct diamond giveaway. Like the same day you'll be getting your diamonds. But आज तो direct mid gap किसी और ने दे दिया भाई.
Yeah, man.
कोई ना,
Um,
it's okay.
let's wrap it up, Ash. Do it.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. The series is already going. There is more 2 days left, guys. We'll hope you all be participating tomorrow and day after tomorrow as well. The round robin stage only left for 2 days, so we'll see you there tomorrow at the same time, 7:30. Ray and Fredo, 9 o'clock. Ash and Tindu will be joining with you for another 6 exciting matches at NCC round robin stage. This is National College Cup powered by Badland India eSports. Production partner IGC Indian Gaming Cups. Me, STC with Shinryu will be signing off at NCC from NCC. Thank you so much, guys. Good night, everyone. Sabak here. बंद कर दो हीरो भाई.
I am more than a weapon. What for? You asked for it. Chain up! It is my mercy. I am more than a weapon.